I'm ready. I'm all shined up, ready to go. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I love the chat room. I love that the fact that people support this broadcast all throughout my days. I love that shit. I can't lie. Nothing better than doing what you like to do. You feel me? AM radio. I always want to do it. Leave me alone, bro. I'm in my own shit. Don't bother me. Don't fuck with me. Don't hate on my chat. Don't hate on nothing, bro. Leave me alone. Don't email me for nothing. I'm free. Bound for glory. What up, Taj? Talk to me. I don't want nobody under the age of 27 to call my show today, bro. These are the rules. Y'all sit y'all funny looking ass down with all these conspiracy theories. Y'all don't took the bait and everything. Who up in here? Forrest Glory, good to see you this morning, young lady. Law is in the building with a heart and a dove emoji. Blessings to you too. I'm getting better at my hieroglyphic. Who else is up in here? Amanda, good to see you this morning. Always holding it down right here at the row. Marley, my brother. Shout out to you, Ali, all of the row, of course, all of the fellas who still make their way to class every day fucking with your boy. Even right here. RT Bell, good to see you, sister. TJ, Taj, and the family. Shiva's in the building. Good to see you. Let me see. Anybody else? Oh, Jamie Lee, always first in the morning. Said, Mr. Bernardo, good to see you, champion. You can't, if they don't, bro, if you don't understand rap music, some of y'all should just stay right in y'all lane. This is all shit. Y'all let Vlad TV go and talk about he solved the case by himself. Press one. Jewish people cold, ain't they? They cold. They always coming in shit trying to rearrange the story and to fit their narrative. Greg Kading. Greg Kading did all the work. Press one. What are you talking about? Go sit your weird looking ass down. You want to be African American so fucking bad. He just want to fit in. Ain't nothing going on in the Jewish community, sir. You sure you don't want to river dance around this bitch? Press one. You telling me him, Adam 22, can't find a bunch of Russian mobsters they can go have fun with? We'll be entertained. We love Russians. Press one. Ever since training day. Hit the like button and subscribe. Poor Reggie. Alonzo. Hit the like button. Oh, yesterday was great. Lots of great. I was looking at yesterday's show and I couldn't stop laughing because, oh my goodness, to see all this stuff come to fruition. Everybody's taking credit, although all of them are involved, is just outstanding. Choke no joke. Shout out to him. He's over there hinting at the feds gonna want them tapes now. They gonna want them tapes. And he knows about them tapes because they wanted them from him. Going back to Aaliyah, Dame Dash, and all of those things he had on. Did you know Choke No Joke was the videographer where all that shit was going on, flying out to Epstein Island and Rockefeller flying on jets and shit? Guess who was doing all the filming? Choke No Joke. Shout out to my man Choke No Joke, because today we had no idea way back then that we will see Choke on the camera today. Press one, that's amazing. You can't do nothing but thank people like him. Bungalows is always doing things above. They're always going above and beyond recommended. Remember when Dame Dash was over there in the swimming pool hanging out with Miss Gazelle Maxwell, swimming in the pool with that little girl? It looked like she looked like she shopped at Target in the $14.99 section of swimming outfit. Nah, bruh. She still had Care Bears and shit on the goddamn little funny Sesame Street characters on the press one. What the fuck is this? Guess who was videoing? Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke. Choke No Joke. So shout out to him. You can't do nothing but love that type of shit. Snitch for life. So he knows a lot. I'm on Choke's side. You know, I don't care you're a rat. I don't care. I'm not a criminal. So if you want to tell on me because I overpaid or underpaid and got the hookup for Microsoft bucks or Call of Duty points and shit, fine. You lock me up. Throw away the key, officer. My virtual world is a... Nigga, I gotta fucking was them things that go on the TV. You can watch all the movies and give them the websites. Fuck it, bro. I watch all this shit free. Call me homie in the Hellcat. Fuck it. Hit the like button. Child comfort clothes on. Yeah, bro. It's all bad in this world. Gene Deal losing his mind. Y'all see that over there? Woo, Gene Deal. I never thought I'll see the day where Gene Deal over there, Gene coming on the screen like 1, 2, Kevin's coming for you. 3. Yes, buddy. Fee 5 4 fum, nigga. Press 1. Fee 5 4 fum. Guess who's back? 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 Stupid. See? Now it's time. Fuck you and feed who some damn beans. Nigga, I used to eat beans when I was on food stamp, but now I'm not. Press 1. Hit the like button, but now I'm not. When I used to be a loser Democrat, press when I used to think so low of myself and my community, fine, you probably could have won the argument. But at this point in life, bro, I'm not a Democrat or none of that stupid shit. I'm a conservative. You feel me? Right down the middle, bro. What's up? Who got something for me, though? Fuck all of them. Nigga, who got something for me? Me. Press 1. Who gonna help me get ahead, bro? And my people. These niggas been on a computer for how long? Spewing every day, day in and day out, keeping cover stories for themselves and each other, pretending they got beef with each other. But I started thinking months and months and years ago, what are the odds of these two heads of security? Press 1. And why was Gene Deal so mad at me for bringing to you why this stuff that he said? And now I know. Hit the like button, you big teddy bear, you. Gene Deal, you're not going to come beat me up, bro. I don't care you used to know jujitsu and you're a 300-pound, 6'7.5". I don't care, bro. This ain't 1996. Y'all ain't going to beat us up like y'all used to. I don't know what you think in your head, bro. Press 1. This ain't 1992, nigga. Press 1. You fuck around, catch a heart attack fucking with me, boy. What, Tupac? You gonna fuck around, catch diabetes fucking with me, nigga. You had your heart rate up, nigga. And you driving them for nothing. This ain't 1992, nigga. Gene still think he's 6'9", 245 pounds, slim, and looking like East Coast Montel Jordan with them outfits he was wearing at that event. Press 1, stepped in the club. Press 1. He think he fooling somebody. Oh, let me make it clear right now. The FBI, they got the whole video. And guess where he was? Guess where the killer went first? They came to me and Puffy. Could you believe that? He was hanging out with us. And then he walked off to the corner. But what? Of course you would say that, fucker. Of course you would. I don't know if y'all bought for the Teddy Ruxpin appeal. But what? Freestyle, nigga. Freestyle. I don't know if y'all bought for the old cooking channel bullshit he had. Oh, Teddy Ruxpin is an evil fucker. This is Operation Ruxpin. Alf and Ruxpin. Press 1. I know what Rumpelstiltskin is now. Press 1. Woo! Everybody think they gonna get away from prophecy. You little dirtbags. Everybody think they gonna get away. Keefy D. Forget Keefy D. And forget Puffy. Press 1. This may be New York PD probation department and LAPD grid operation takeover. Press 1.
Not like this.
You know why I say this?
Not like this.
Because Teddy Ruxpin here, press 1. We call him Big Gene Deal. He's the only one out of his mouth. Press 1 that said, I'm the one who brought 5 guns down to Vegas. Huh? You did what? I brought guns from Vegas. Lord have mercy, Gene Deal. Bring your goofy ass here. Fuck me and feed me beans? Who the fuck you think I am, punk? This ain't 92. The fuck you think I am, nigga? You're a dirtbag, just like Reggie, in my opinion. You got these little cover stories that always stand out to me. Oh, why you get in the car, punk? Oh, see, you don't want to believe me. What happened, young man? Oh, Puffy told me I wasn't gonna work for Bad Boy no more. To get the car. And what happened? What you mean Puffy told you you ain't gonna be able to work if you don't get in the car, but you knew this was going on? I ain't want it. And so what happened there? I just stood outside the car for 3 seconds and looked both ways before I crossed the street. I got a family to feed, so I went. And so I went. Old ass up. Tell us what happened. Quit crying. I played the bad cop. I'm gonna write a movie on this. I'm the bad cop. Fuck that. Tell us the truth, punk. Oh, damn it. I'll leave the room and look in the background laughing and giggling at you, nigga. You thought I was mad. Fucking asshole. Press 1. Look, nigga, ain't gonna be none of y'all niggas left when I get finished. Facts. All the YouTubers gonna be gone. Former Hollywood agents of confusion and new booties who don't amount to shit but Instagram 3-second pranks. Press 1. No knowledge. And when I'm done with this community, everything, Whack 100 ain't gonna have a truck. Press 1. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Death Row and Security and Bad Boy Security. They're friends. They gonna try to act like they ain't friends, like they mad at each other. No, both of y'all got the most of game. Look like y'all both failed because y'all didn't know the music business. Y'all just knew how to bully people. Tell me the truth. Press 1. Let me bust them up, government. Let me get them. Press 1. Give me a special deputy badge for the month. Let me bust them up. Press 1. I want to be the interrogator for these two fuckers. They don't have no justice. They dishonored the badge. Press 1. You disrespected your own oath. Press 1. Nigga, you ain't supposed to be out here being a criminal and a law enforcement. This is not right, bro. So we got to ask questions. What is this arrest all about? Is it really to cover both police departments and jurisdictions over the matter? Is the LAPD in the state of California equally guilty as NYPD in the state of New York by having off-duty police officers conspire to take out Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur within a week or 2 week span and present it as some false East Coast and West Coast war? Damn, I'm good. Press 1. I'm good. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. Press 1. Hey, Marley, I got their ass. Press 1. I've been waiting for this a long time. Shh. Settle down a little bit. These psychopathic idiots has been in front of us this whole time, covering each other. Yes. That's why Reggie named his fucking stupid YouTube page Bomb First, which is one of Tupac's favorite songs of going to war with these fucking off-duty police officers. Press 1. There's always a ha-ha with these assholes with fucked up hairlines. Press 1. We're going to call him Officer Tenpenny and Flat Top. Press 1. These are fucking Batman and fucking Dick Tracy characters, bro. Bring them to heel. Press 1 like they did us in the 94 crime bill and was selling dope to us in the communities and making us thugs and criminals so people like these law enforcement can fund the prison and pipeline. Press 1, this is disrespectful to my whole nation, fool. I don't know what y'all talking about, hip-hop, nigga. This is my culture, disrespecting the thought process of black people. Death row security and bad boy security needs to be questioned. And Gene Deal is just as questionable as Reggie White. I mean, whatever, Wright Jr. So don't worry, Ollie. Coming up next is Judge Gills. We'll be taking opinions from the... I should do that now, actually. Take opinions from the chat. Because Gene Deal is just as questionable as... In fact, Gene Deal references, when he speaks, the Tupac assassination, and now I'm starting to speak more about Reggie. And Reggie, it's like they're all fucking bugging out. Ah, fuck. Because I think they realize it's not about Puffy. Oh, no, Puffy got bread. No, this is bigger. The feds? No, this is local gang, LAPD, Rampart. This shit go back. Who knows what else gets uncovered? And if Tupac and Biggie Smalls fake their death to get out of this shit, I don't blame them. I thank them, whoever got them out the way of this shit. Thank them. Whoo, thank you, CIA or FBI and Hackey. Thank you, bro. That's if they got away. If they did, God bless these people who helped them. Nigga, I don't care what you say. Fuck that. Thank you. Yeah, damn. If they help them get away. Because living up under this shit, signed to death row, who would make a death row? The state police department, off duty, playing both sides, superheroes in the day, gothic characters in the night. Face ass. Press 1. Don't call me with no adolescent ass conspiracy theories. I don't heard them all. Go study. Get your job application ready to go, young men. This right here is for the big boys. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I don't blame them either. No, I would have been up out of there too. Let me find out LAPD was trying to get me. I'm suing them. I'm getting the fuck on. Fuck them. Ain't nothing that important that people getting, like the young man getting the character. Yo, like Tupac, he was a thug. No, fuck all that, nigga. You taking this too far up out the death square. They want to blame Tupac for everything. Tupac wasn't a thug for about 4 years. Before that, he was, nigga, the government. They tried to get me and set us up, and they set us for ruthless destruction and genocide and East Coast type Baltimore type shit. Even us, we was like, whatever. Tupac's the shit. You feel me? He was a thug for like a minute under death row who was pushing the thug ideology. I don't even know if that's how you spell security. I just wrote the shit. Press 1. So, what we going to do right now is we going to listen. Oh, yeah, it's going to be hard. But we going to listen to Gene Deal, which is very important. I'm sorry, y'all. Because this is very important. Gene Deal was with that dude, Chaz, who was, man, no, you got to call that in. Don't be sending me nothing. You got to call it in. Don't send me nothing. That's you. You get to mentioning names. Don't see, that's why I got to block y'all off my, y'all be trying to send me there. No, call it in. Call it in. It's okay. You ain't got to be scared. You feel me? You ain't got to be scared. Call it in. Turn state evident. Come on. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all too scary to clean up your own community. You love them so much, and Snoop Dogg, you couldn't imagine. Y'all just want them to know all them niggas is guilty. In my eyes. Forget peers. Y'all peers, the Democratic community is tainted. No more peers. A jury of your what? Hell no. Them niggas just as crooked as them. Hit the like button and say, you ain't fooling me. Reggie and them. Reggie, Gene Deal, they need to be talked to in a real way. Choke No Joke is already laughing and playing. He ready to go again because he knows he's a snitch. He know he telling. I don't blame him because whatever, if you a videographer, you got to tell because you the one who captured it. What are you doing with this stuff on your camera? Stay your ass right here. Don't you move. Choke No Joke may be able to just travel within a 3 or 4 mile radius from the local shelter or something because it don't look like he can go too far. He just daydreaming at this point, rapping about and funny things. Our community is going to shit in a matter of a twinkle of an eye. Poor Babylon. All the OGs up here telling on each other, just like I said, Marley. It's like watching old people get used to technology. And they just seeing rappers and telling on themselves and they laughing and joking, thinking they got away with criminal behavior. Off-duty police officer. Popo. This ain't average citizen raised by your mama and shit. No, these is highly dedicated officers of the fucking law, bro. They up here laughing and shit like they Tyrone and them. No, but they Tyrone at night playing roles. Gangbangers and disrupting death row and terrorizing and at beef with everybody. Press 1. It wasn't just Tupac. It was all of them niggas beefing with just everybody. Everybody. Tupac was just smart enough to come from the outside in and peep game. They'd always take a third party to say, damn, that's some fucked up shit. This is, and you be able to see it the way it's supposed to be seen. Third party, like, damn. You might have think he was LA, but he wasn't raised there like that and to visit, and that's cool. But he's not from there, so y'all people be tripping. Tupac is from everywhere. And that's what them dudes were just from everywhere. So when he started explaining these issues with Los Angeles gang politics, like Nipsey, and how they were dealt a bad hand and explaining it in 2 different ways, but the same, and how the state and the war on drugs and all of this, and Nip was more the technology and the ways of thinking of a gangbangers. We leading these dudes down the wrong, so it's like preeminent after effect, same message. Inspiration and trying to get out, not thuggage. You can say Nip was a gangbanger. All right, but he's a person. What was he? What was his method? What was he talking about? Same thing with like Pop. Ain't nobody talking about nothing no more. When people hear the average person on whether on YouTube and social media, because this is the new television, whether we want to say that or not, there's really not no intelligence to the black man no more. It's all like argumentative, weird points of stance on whether it be relationships or some old weak ass shit. It's always relationships now. It ain't nothing else niggas to talk about. They just clown around all day. So being able to explain Epcot and the drug epidemic that went on in the 80s, 90s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and explaining it the way Tupac did, they would say he was a thug, he was a criminal, because he's breaking down the systems of control to Epcot, not white America suburb, because that's, you can point out the after effect of that, but explaining Epcot in a way where niggas is drugged up and doped up and still search of God and dying in the street and asking the real questions to why are we thugs and why are we in this condition of perpetual trauma. What is it? What does God got us in? What does this government got us in? And being able to explain that, and that's why he's not a rapper. He's like a symbol of intelligence. Like he said, rose from the concrete. Something to think, to build upon. Press what? Something to build upon. And you look back at music today, ain't nobody even attempted to build upon or have the confidence to stand up and speak about the common woes of the hidden ones or the ones who are in the ghettos, thrown away to society, because he didn't have to. You feel me? And explaining all of these things in such detail. When you look back at it now, he's explaining the whole grid. Like he said, gridlock. He's explaining the whole grid, the whole play. Crooked cops, politicians, the money, the drugs, the life experience of the officers and the thug going through it. So yes, he was an actor. Yeah, great one at that. That's the whole point of waking up the average person who's looking at you, that's holding yourself accountable, not just this part of the game, but this is what's real. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't acting when he was in Clint Mack's facility with that little haircut. Press what? That wasn't acting. You feel me? So niggas love to say, some of these niggas they never even been nowhere. So it's just like, I get it now. If you gonna be in that industry and they got you doing that and you claiming you are independent and you doing this and that, then give us something we can really vibe to. And ain't nobody gave us no rhythm or no beat with heart and emotion and soul in it the way Pac or Nipsey or Nas, you know, DMX. That's why people cling on to that hard, you know, like from the gutter phenotype per se. But Pac was on another, ain't nobody to this day really was on that level of communication of breaking down how a Reggie Wright Jr. and these other niggas who were involved in these, who was allegedly involved in these situations, in they downfalls. You know, we can look back and see Pac was trying to tell you, me and Biggie's situation is smaller than that. So whoever propping this propaganda up and doing all that, and now you look 10, 20, 25 years later, it's like, damn, they did those young brothers dirty. Facts. No, niggas really believe in the image, but forgot Tupac is there. He had a message. He had a message. These niggas ain't talking about shit. Biggie didn't have a message. Biggie's message was 666, the beast, clothing. That was Biggie's message. And you was right with him. You trying to say Tupac brought the real. He didn't have, nobody has that Tupac influence like that. In your heart, like, damn, you can listen to his music and really be like, damn, I ain't think about it like that. Like, damn. You know, he not a Lil Wayne or a Jay-Z, or he not none of that shit. Y'all can say the greatest of all time in rap. That sounds stupid. From whose perspective is this coming from? Because if we talking theater, performance, output, the gravitational pull, space and time type shit, Tupac is number one all the way 10, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. 9.5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All categories. All the ladies wanted him. All the dudes wanted to be like him. You feel me? Why? It's like it's like the James Dean effect. Some people just got that appeal, and when you combine that with personality and knowledge and all this other shit that come with it, you can't stop nothing. Only way you can stop that is doing exactly what they did. So that's the beauty of it, is looking back and being like, damn, they really got some people in this. Now, whether people feel that it's real or it's not, or they just covering up, cool. You can feel like they'll be able to explain it, but it's always a good time when you can go back and ponder, because they don't have a control of your mind. It's just good to see it back in the algorithm. Because now you can see the officer Greg Kading's whole vision come into play. At least we got this nigga saying it was Orlando. If anything, Suge just came out, it wasn't Orlando. Everybody think it's Orlando, it's not Orlando. What does Suge know? And why isn't he charged with attempted murder and attempted murder? All of these questions got to be asked. You can't just keep going on every day. Vlad taking credit for solving the case. Solving what case? That case been solved from that perspective. Greg Kading's, not Officer Russell Poole. Not Poole. Poole would have said, oh, they're full of shit. This is bullshit. They're trying to alleviate the officer's role in it and place blame on some Southside Compton crip like they did a long time ago. Oh, write it off, gang warfare, just like we said it was. And you gonna get heavily invested without really asking the right questions and making propaganda adjust to you. That's what you got to do as the viewers. You got to really ponder these things. Because Reggie and them is on the camera every day. Doing what? Laughing and joking. Laughing and joking. Laughing and joking. Gene Deal been up here the whole time. Laughing and joking. Ain't nothing funny about these brothers' deaths. Ain't nothing funny about telling these stupid ass stories over and over and over again, as if you wasn't the one who was in charge and Biggie wasn't your fucking main fucking, you was supposed to be protecting him. Press one. So y'all can sit up here and believe anything these guys say, but I don't heard it out their mouth. Puffy can't make you get in no car. Don't do bad things. You know, Puffy finna make me do nothing. Oh, no. That don't happen. Gene Deal has said so much, you can go back and replay his stuff and be like, whoa. Now, this doesn't make sense. Now, this doesn't, you could literally pick it apart. I'm not one of them YouTubers who just play sad music and get you hyped about nothing. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I'm watching them both like, damn. I ain't never seen it to where off-duty officers are retired or whatever are on media talking about this. Tupac alive in Cuba. Look, that's cool. I'm not on that type of time, bro. You gotta go though. No, this ain't the conspiracy channel. No, this is the use your mind. Hit the like button. Steering the narrative. Edward P. Exactly. Exactly. When people start steering the narrative and, you know, Now I got this one. We all know Keefy D been out there, chest out, saying he did it, whatever. What is this?
and I want y'all to understand this. I want you to follow my mind. I want you to follow my mind as a security personnel. I want you to follow my mind as an investigator. I want you to follow my mind as somebody who's been in a lot of different situations
Okay.
and can show you.
Okay. Let's start here. Fuck it. See? Pretty clear, right? I'm finna play this on the screen. Hopefully it doesn't go out on me. If it does, stay put. I'll be back and just play the audio. But it's very
Show
important.
you.
It's very important. Ooh, what's that one? Ooh, what's this? The biblical portrayal of Biggie Small. Oh yeah, that's when he
I
was just,
love them.
that's when he was just running his mouth. Press one. All right, Gene Deal, my man. Gene Deal, I want y'all to listen to my man Gene as I get my smoke and listen with you. But I want you to listen to him. Take your notebooks out, because you know what time it is. Take your fucking notebooks out and get ready to take some quick tab notes. Because he going to walk with you. I want you to see it. So when you listen to him as we travel back in time, of course, you'll be able to listen to what he's saying. What is he changing? What narrative is being spun? Why do we have to believe you so much? Yeah, you was a security. Why don't you just come out and say you was a police officer or a probation officer moving guns around the United States? Why you got to use all of these words? Make sure you catch him when he goes into his trigger moments, when he began to talk about the moments that led up to Biggie Smalls or even Tupac's, when he brings Reggie into the conversation, because you know it's coming, regarding Tupac's. It's always bringing up Tupac, and both of them. So let's talk about it. My man, Gene Deal, as always. Go ahead.
But forever had flown away. It's so hard. Rosen D. Son, Monique Hill, Carleo Jr. to say, Clyde, what up with you? Whiskey to Dawn. Listen here, I'm not going to take much of y'all time, but
All right.
I got some information and I want to just run this with y'all, and I want y'all to understand this.
And now hold up. How you got some information now? Hold up. How you got information now, sir? Help me understand how you got information now. We got all your information, remember? You've been on the internet for 5 years, 10 years talking shit. What type of information can you have right about now? Have I seen this before? Nope. I just know they're going to be running their mouth, and I can go to bed rest easy because my you know, because what we said, it's coming to pass. I don't think they want Puffy. They'll let Puffy know. Y'all just focused on Puffy because y'all don't want to accept the truth, which is you can't handle the fucking truth. You supported. I don't put it past the black community. You don't just support evil this whole time. You support the ones that murder your heroes. Y'all give them good funerals and good attention. You think you can, oh man, Tupac, he was great, man. I really respect that. But you out here supporting the evil ones who took the brother out, possibly. So let's go.
I want you to follow my mind.
Follow his mind, he said. So he's telling us to do this.
I want you to follow my mind as a security personnel. I want you to follow my mind as an investigator.
Okay.
I want you to follow my mind as somebody who's been in a lot of different situations and can show you a route.
Write that down. Floridian slip side. The route. Remember, keyword. This is y'all want to be like Super Columbo Gillespie Investigator of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. the route. That's going to be good route because I know it's going to be something about the route. Let's go.
That nobody else probably could look at it in that form or fashion. I want y'all to bear with me for a minute because I want to get this picture up before I start. It was something that was sent to me, and I'm not big on things that are sent to me, and I get a lot of things that people put in the mail or what you call. I don't, you know.
We don't mail things no more, Gene. First of all, young detective, when the last time we mailed nigga shit? Press one, nigga. What we mail? Some Amazon products? What type of mail? You're not in prison. Oh, you talking about them old ass ladies, Miss what's the name in there? Get the fuck out of here. What mail? That's how you know niggas is really trapped in a specific zone. We got their ass. They're right here trapped. They think it's 1990, prison 1 and 4. They still in 99, 2000. And girl, you working with some ass shit. The bad shit. He's still there. Press one at the Freaknik. Press one. Ooh, it was good macaroni tenders there.
Use rubber gloves.
Go ahead.
I use different swab sticks to tell if it's poisonous.
Oh, told you, Teddy Ruxpin. Watch out for Teddy. He's smooth with the bullshit now. I use alcohol to rub them. Shut up. Tell us the story, sir. I'm Officer Gillespie, Federal Bureau of the Bungalows, nigga. Press one.
Because you know how they is out here.
How are they?
You won't catch me walking up in the police station and me touching something and I have a massive heart attack or a brain or a stroke or an aneurysm. Nah, we're not doing that. You're not going to catch me going to somebody's house or somebody's party, drinking and all that stuff like that. I got it right here. Let me put it up front. Now I can get started.
Nigga, somebody said, nigga, you is the police. Nah, you ain't gonna catch me walking up and up. What is the fuck, officer? Deal. Sure. What are you saying? Officers do this to people? Oh my goodness. Gotham City.
Now, the reason the title is what the title is.
Which is?
Now, check me out.
Tupac Killers, it's more than what you think about. So think about that. What the title is what the title is. Now you think about that one.
Because we on Flamingo.
Hold up.
We're making noise.
Oh,
people playing.
Ooh, this really get good. Ooh, I like when he go.
I got tired of this.
You know he was he must have been drinking some Colt 45. Press one. He ready to go. Look at them eyes. Boy. I like when them old timers get the drink in them. Press one, especially that dark. Boy, they start spilling the beans. Press one. Fuck you and spill the beans, not feed you beans. It's spill the beans, sir.
Bless you. Take you in Vegas. I want you to imagine being.
Okay, here we go.
I use rubber gloves.
Here we go. This criminal here. Him and Reggie.
I use different swab sticks to tell if it's poisonous.
Oh, poison. You know, him and Reggie has the same little spirit.
Because you know how they is out here.
How are they? How the police?
You won't catch me walking up in the police station and me touching something and I have a massive heart attack or a brain or a stroke or an aneurysm. Nah, we're not doing that.
You're not coming to my.
You're not gonna catch me going to somebody's house or somebody's party, drinking and all that stuff like that. I got it right here.
What you got?
Put it up front.
What the fuck you got? Well, listen.
Now I can get started.
I love this. Now, when he look up like this one, study my little officers of the internet. Shout out General Flynn, who called us the greatest fraud department to ever subdue it. He called us digital warriors. There's a whole war of these idiots out here thinking my people are dumb and retarded. I'm with the rebellious unit. Press 1. Here to restore justice and authority in my section. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I got this. Shots at Russell Poole. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. They always throwing shots at Russell Poole, Crenshaw veteran. How that's the same thing. So listen to what we saying here. Go ahead. You said Gene is a criminal. No, Gene isn't a criminal. He got in the car with Biggie and let Biggie die. He's the bodyguard. I didn't say he ain't no criminal yet. We're trying to make use and trying to see. So let's listen. Let's go there with him. Who is that? Jeff Shuford. Gene is not a criminal. I repeat, Gene is not a criminal. He just moving guns from Los Angeles. You only a criminal when we get you. He just moved. He just moved 5 guns from New York all the way to Vegas for LA and shit. Press 1. So he's not a criminal yet. Press 1. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Shuford. Press 1. No, he did not get in the car with Biggie. Yes, he did, because Puffy made him.
Not like this.
And I
Not
quote.
like this.
And I quote. Man, Puffy made me get in the car, man. That's 1. Well, I would have stood outside the car and knew. This is like an episode of fucking New York Undercover and shit. This is great. This is great sitcom shit. I'm going to write for this shit. This is the greatest Tubi movie of all time.
Now, the reason the title is what the
mean?
title is. Now, check me out.
Go ahead, check him out.
Because it's a lot of things that me personally don't believe that the people in the Cadillac acted alone.
Okay, Gene, tell us.
Acted alone. I want you to imagine being in Vegas. I want you to imagine being in Vegas. And
Okay, then let's listen to Gene, Mr. Shuford. Let's not pay attention to Kev's silly remarks. Okay, Shuford. Okay, you don't even belong here. Have a seat, champion. Let's listen to Gene explain it. The first car running the light, the second car, we're Biggie. We get that. Okay, we know where you're going. We got the official story too. We were told the same shit as well. Okay, but here at the Row, my audience knows what I'm talking about. You just sit there and shut up. I'm Michael Jackson and you Tito, Mr. Shuford. You just sit there and shut up.
All the noise, or not. I'm not even going to take you in Vegas. I want you to imagine being in your own town, a big parade, or a strip that everybody hangs out at night and everything like that. And times that place by anywhere from 5 to 10 in noise.
Okay.
Oh, for the person that he said that he really hated the fact that I was shaking the ice and the ginger ale and stuff like that during my last live. I truly want to apologize to you and do it again.
Gene, let it go and spill the beans.
Barry Felton, what up with you? That's like, fuck you and feed you beans. You don't like it? Go someplace else.
Go ahead, Gene. Tell him, Gene.
Before I get started, I want to go back 1 second
1 second.
because I need to do this. When God bless you, when God blesses you, you're supposed to give testimony. Testimony not to brag or boast. Testimony to tell people he is real.
Let's go, brother.
God blessed me this weekend
Go ahead.
with an individual, to me, that don't have a dog in the Gene Deal and Puffy fight,
Okay, go ahead, G.
or the Gene Deal fight over with Puffy, or whatever I state about Puff. A dude that's been in the industry, had one of the top syndicated shows back here in New York in the radio, that made a lot of noise, that made a lot of different how people did business.
So he was a good person? Okay, go ahead, sir. But you had to write them down in notes? What you looking at down there? You got to remember from notes what he told you? Go ahead, bro. When people tell me things, I don't have to look down at my notes to remember what they said to me. Whoo.
And I was starring Buck Wild.
Go ahead.
Star.
Oh, my goodness.
Not like this.
Stop.
Not like this.
I told you he was fucking stuck in 1993. First one. Fucking who? Star. Buck Wild. Brother, big boy, stomping in my Air Force One. Yeah, me. Let it go, champion. Star ain't never been credible. One piece of shit hangs out with the rest of the pieces of shit. How could you? You can't believe this. So what did Star credibility? What does he tell you? What did he say?
Came on his platform. And he said, Gene Deal is an honorable man.
Who put the notes down there first and then put the notes way up there? Who did that to Gene, bro? Why do you can't put the notes behind the camera so it look like he focused? Now it's looking like he pulling shit out of his ass from the heavens. Gene, don't let them do this to you. Come to KevRow, bro. I'll get you right over here, bro. You can tell us all about it. In style, bro. In style, bro. Who put the camera? Who put the teleprompter? What? Oh, my goodness. If you know Nazi propaganda, hypnotism, and mind control and psychology practices, you should know that when you're thinking about stories and the person got to look right and up to the left, like this, well, they're more than likely not telling the truth. Press 1. I learned that from old Montel Williams shows when he used to do reports on these things. The champion of the world, Craig. Lord have mercy. This nigga, I told you, when Gene face go like this one, see, with Brother Polite is when his lips move. But with Gene Deal, it's more of a, then he get frustrated and be like, Hawk smash, fuck you on the video. So you got to wait for it. That'll happen every 20 to 30 minutes. We just had an explosion. The African-American online community is just hilarious. The urban conservative lives. So this face that he's making is very peculiar here at the office of the fraud department, KevRow. Press 1. This is the don't believe me face. Or, to the contrary, please believe me face, depending on your spectrum of perception and your argument here at the Row. Press 1. Damn, I'm good.
Gene Deal is a man, I think you might say integrity or whatever like that, but Gene Deal.
Integrity, because you know you're not. How you not? If I was a man of integrity, I would be like, Sonetter holds me as a man of integrity. That's something that's at the walls of the FBI. Integrity. I told you they have our integrity or whatever. Morality. Nigga, you sworn an oath, punk. You know what come with this shit. You gotta be a good person. Coward. Oh, let me weed them out.
Noise that made a lot of difference how people did business.
Go ahead, bro. Tell it.
And I was Star and Buck Wild.
Go ahead. Star, stand
Star
up.
came on his platform.
Go ahead.
And he said, Gene Deal is an honorable man.
Oh. What else?
Gene Deal is a man, I think you might say integrity or whatever like that, but Gene Deal.
Come on.
He spoke well of my name.
That the guy. He had a George Bush moment right there. Interesting saying. I don't know if it's here in Denver, but it's also in California. What the fuck is wrong with your brain, sir?
Well of me.
What'd he say?
And I ain't never did shit to Star.
But that's why he's.
I ain't never did shit for Star. Other than to watch out for him that he didn't know because he was a celebrity. He was a celebrity and niggas be trying to evict people. So I was always the one. Tank would tell me, yo, watch out for dude over there. You know who that is. Yeah. Or watch out for that person over there like that. So when they walk out and go to their car, whatever like that, they might not know it, but I'm keeping an eye on them.
Nigga, I was, what? No, nigga, let me go out. I'll be right back, audience. Let me find out. Nigga, we can see you, old man. The fuck is you talking? You beware. Press what? Help me help you. What? That's Ollie Ware said, Gene, that's what police officers do.
Not like this.
Hey, yeah, we
Not
know,
like
Gene. You're supposed to be in class, yet you're in a parking lot just there. Are you smoking a blunt? No. Watching you niggas pull up at the university, seeing what's going on KevRow radio today, fuckers. Bro, you don't have to be in police mode all the time, bro. Loosen up. Press one. Fuck. My man Ali with the comeback joke of the year, right? That nigga said, yeah, G, that's what police officers do. They stake things out. Write that down, niggas an investigator.
The one Tank will tell me, yo, watch out for dude over there. You know who that is. Yeah. Or watch out for that person over there like that. So when they walk out
when you doing this, what is that? Is that a microphone or some type of listening device you have? Watch out for them niggas right there. Are y'all having stakeouts? What the fuck is going on, bro? This is YouTube. Leave us alone, Gene Deal, you officers. Let us, bro. FBI, I know y'all watching these niggas on the computer. Y'all gonna let these niggas do this shit? Press one. This nigga just said they be gang stalking. Gee, bro. YouTubers must be protected. Shout out to King AK, who's snitching on Finesse 2 times.
Go to their car, whatever like that. They might not know it, but I'm keeping an eye on them. Because Sue's Rendezvous never wanted they celebrities and people to get evicted.
One of my students in the chat room said he keeping an eye on them so they don't see you committing a crime. Now that goes back. If you understand that joke, that goes back to when Gene said with his dumb ass, oh yeah, I was just standing around making sure who was talking to the police or whatnot. Sir, you talk to the police. You are the, why are you? That's when I saw DJ Quick, a doop-a-doop. Would you like clam chowder tonight or beef stew? Press 1 with your goofy ass.
And have problems out there like that.
Go ahead.
Now, did they care about the other people? Maybe not.
Go ahead.
So I've done shit to people that's in this industry in this industry.
What'd you do?
With their parole supervision, with their friend parole supervision, with them talking to other people that they had problems with.
Not like this.
What?
Not like this.
Stand up right now. Stand the fuck up. What the fuck did you just say? Sir. What did you just say? You helping us out with parole? No, that's against the crime. That's against the crime. Now, Whack 100 and Big U and all of the gangbangers in South Central LA, shout out to you guys. They can verify that I'm a non-affiliate, which means I have all legality to hold you accountable for your actions. Nobody else can do this because they're all gang affiliated, but not me. Hey, Pino, these motherfuckers got rules they gotta abide by. They join gangs and stuff. But me, I'm just a citizen and a good civilian. My observation, we need to put a citizen rest on somebody. Press 1 like KVD and all of these. Just arrest these niggas. What happened to that? Let's just arrest them.
You take a look at 2000.
Press 1, we need that with Donald Trump. Speaking of Donald Trump, we need to bring back arresting them on the spot. Just hold them down.
And they got great and big platforms, and they never spoke a word about Big G and how that I would fight for their people in the legal system.
How you, sir, bro, what are you saying here? Let's hold this officer Alonzo Tenpenny accountable for his word. You doing what? That's not what you doing. What? For how much are they paying? What are you talking about, OG? You're a criminal.
How I would risk
you're presumably this criminal.
My job and my livelihood because I always thought.
He said I'm risking my job, so it must be criminal. I mean, if it was legal, you wouldn't be risking your job. I mean, because if I worked at Taco Bell, press 1 Pino, and Pino came to my operation and said, Kev, bro, you said you're going to give me this motherfucking family pack value for $10 cash, not $27.99. If I met you right here. That's criminal. I can't be selling Taco Bell family packs for $10 cash in the back by the trash can with Pino. That's criminal offense. When the corporate see that on camera 30 times a month, and you're like, oh, they got me with my dumb ass. First one, the same rules apply to you too. Press 1, you can't do it. Moral of the story, former criminals know this. Don't do bad things, bro. Let's go ahead. It always gonna come back. It's better to just live day by day and just do as right as you can. Wake up and do it again tomorrow. Then just wake up to do bad things. Tomorrow is going to haunt you. It's coming, nigga. Like them little ghouly fucking... See, y'all don't understand. These little punk-ass kids, Pino, B from Texas, Ollie, D-Jack, they never saw that movie with Patrick Swayze, Ghost. See, they never got scared shitless of those little shadow people. Ooh, when it's time to die. And the motherfucking shadows start coming every goddamn where. You can fuck around and do your shadow work if you want to. They coming. See, that always kept me right. You know, I've always been a good person. Because I watched that movie, and I was always scared of them little black little shadow people. We got his ass. Press what he's doing up to no good. And see, that scares me when I think about it. That's still a trauma in my brain. Press 1. Only thing, I ain't gonna lie to you. You do bad things and you set people up. Guess who's coming for you? Go watch the movie Ghost. The little ghost things. Press 1. You're gonna The guy who went against the window and the knife, I still have trauma behind this bullshit. You too. You just don't know. It's deep down. It's deep down. Back to Gene crazy self.
How I would risk my job
Look,
and my livelihood because I always thought I can get another motherfucking job. I'm talented.
I'm talented. Well, then why are you doing bad things if you're talented? If you're hooking people up at the police department with false testimony, how many people need to be free? Because who's to say everything was good that you did? Now you're tainted and corrupted. You jeopardized all of the cases. How could people have trust in the law when you got a bunch of rebel officers like police goon squads all over America? Gene Deal standing up for criminals when I'm a good person. You ain't never stood up for me. You talking about fuck you and feed you beans, and I'm a good person. You're supposed to be on my team. I pay your taxes, punk. Press one. Nah, fuck that. Let my sweater go. No, bro, you disrespecting the badge. See, we got to address this from a different argument, black people. See, we got to stand up for what's right, then hold their ass accountable. You stand up for what's right, then hold their ass accountable. Wait a minute, this is wrong, bro. Transporting guns, I got a job. My man, the forklift driver, he can't transport guns without getting, if you get caught transporting guns, officer, nigga, I'm not no gangbanger. I'm not whack. Whack can't do this. You cannot tell on the police. I can. If Charleston White can tell on niggas and F gangbanger little kids and all this and that and be on the internet, man, you got to fight back, bro. Get him. Get him, bro. Fuck him, bro. This is a war of the intellect. Fuck these old geezers. They ain't going to do nothing. And even if they do, so what? They still old and ain't going to change nothing. Niggas ain't got no heart. Fuck Officer Tim Penny. Press one.
I have certain talents.
What's your talent? Breaking our necks with a
People
headlock.
feeling
He's that type of
good
nigga.
around.
You want to see my talent? You fucking bully. I told you. I got special talents. What the fuck is your talent? I'll creep up behind when you're not looking and break your fucking neck. Officer, not officer, nothing. I'm press one. Gene Deal, 265 pounds, Florida State University linebacker. What the fuck? Come on. God damn, bro.
I mean, y'all just looking at this bullshit and this thing that I put against this dude. But
Go ahead.
I've always been honorable.
Go ahead, bro. No, I'm honorable. Me.
I just got tired of the lies.
No,
I got
bro.
tired of deception.
Getting tired of lies don't make you dishonorable. That's no excuse to become a bad person, Gene. Stop. I'm going to hold you accountable. From a person who has to be a good civilian person. Because you tired of lies does not mean you got to turn into fucking the penguin off. You motherfucking Two-Face off of goddamn Batman. Oh, I was just so corrupt. I was so tired of it. I just wanted to get in and bust out. And bring everybody. Nah, nigga. Nah. Justice is here. Go ahead.
I got tired of them making y'all feel that they was doing right by people.
Gene, if the FBI would have never shown you the picture of that Muslim meeting with you and Puffy before the assassination, you wouldn't have said nothing. Teddy Ruxpin, you wouldn't have said anything, sir. Stop playing with our intelligence and tell us the truth.
I took that on. I could have shut my motherfucking mouth and be sitting around there in mansions or dealing with people. I've dealt with people out there who was mansion. I was living with Scott Storch. He had a mansion. Scott Storch was doing his thing.
Go
but
ahead.
I'm just saying this to say this to y'all.
Go ahead.
I could have shut my mouth and let Biggie Mama think what she wanted to think. I could have shut my mouth and not stood up for Wolf Mother.
Wait a minute. I don't trust this at all. This is worse than Reggie. Dude, this is worse than KVD.
I could have shut my mouth on a whole lot of things,
Go ahead.
and I didn't. If it was that much, if y'all thought that I needed Diddy, his money, and all that other shit, I could have shut my mouth.
If you needed who money?
And I didn't. If it was that much, if y'all thought that I needed Diddy, his money, and all that other shit, I could have shut my mouth. I could have shut my mouth. I decided that I wasn't going to F with him no more at all. Not him. Even when I went back after I said,
Look, but he didn't want to lose his job. So you did. That's why you got in the car.
what I said, and he took me back after I said what I said. He asked me to come back to work. Whoop, Gene, put Gene back to work. Yo, Gene, you want to come back to work? I don't care.
Told you. I mean, I don't care, man. This irks me. Whoa! As a concerned citizen. See, he's always thinking out. He thinks he's having out right there. As a concerned. In his brain, that's a door. A cover. I caught that bullshit. See, when you're telling the truth, there's no need to do that. There's no need.
I want to thank Star.
Look, for saying I'm honorable.
For being the man that he is. I don't expect nothing less from a dude like that. He don't give a fuck who you is, what size. I love a nigga like that. He don't care about a nigga's size. He don't care about a nigga skin color. You disrespect him, he didn't know. He keep that little pistol right down there around in the middle.
Not like this. Not like this.
What he do? Write that down. Let me see where he do it, Gene. Officer Gillespie is on the motherfucking radar.
He don't give a fuck who you is, what size. I love a nigga like that. He don't care about a nigga's size. He don't care about a nigga skin color. You disrespect him, he didn't know. He keep that little pistol right down there around in the middle. Oops.
Dang. Damn it. God damn it. Sheesh. Damn it. Run them tapes. Lord have mercy. Gee.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, why? Do me a favor. I'm gonna do you a favor. If you come on here on my show and mention about somebody else, I'm gonna get rid of you. If somebody come here and mention anything about somebody else in their show, you understand, and they saying something negative.
That's why I like this now, because all of these old dudes, they don't lost their marbles and they ready to talk.
My show, moderators, please, Deacon Daughter, I see you out there, Ma. Shout out to you. Get rid of them. Are you saying hi to my baby before me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, Ma. What up with you, Ma? You all right, Mo? Okay. So now, I want to salute Star and thank him for that. Because I never did nothing like I did for a lot of these guys. I mean, saving their life, getting in the middle of them, real gangster shit. Getting in the middle, going and talk to the person so they'll talk to them.
So he's speaking up.
Niggas have not mentioned my name. He even got out there and said, yo, no disrespect to Diddy and no disrespect. But Gene Deal is this. I know this for that. I know this because of the people I talk to. I know this because my interaction with him. So I can't do nothing but salute a gentleman like that. Now let's really get down into this shit. Now, I want y'all to imagine being in the atmosphere where there's a lot of noise, the Harlem Day Parade and everything like that. Do that times 10 and you on the strip in Vegas where cars, people making noise, people playing loud music and everything, and somebody here, Tupac, Tupac, Tupac.
Okay.
And he got his hands out the window, you know, acting like that.
Wait a minute.
Y'all imagine that.
Why I gotta imagine that? That's somebody else's story.
I want y'all also to imagine that when you as security, you picking up your principles, y'all got a convoy.
Now remember this. When you as security, write this down. Here we go.
You got a head of security.
Okay, Reggie.
That's somewhere and they not with you.
Okay.
You got a radio.
Okay. Got him. Okay, Gene.
And in that radio, you're letting the head of security that's not with you know y'all every move.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why he was doing this. Go ahead.
What's up? What up with you? All right, Reg.
Nextel radio? Nextel? Only I used to talk like that on my Nextel. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. Are you saying he the one with the Nextel? Because when you on the phone, you like this. But when you got a flip phone Nextel like back then, you like this. I know because I had one. I mean, when they first came out, the flip ones, boom, you didn't even have to open them, just bloop, bloop, bloop. Straight walkie-talkie. Press one, the chirp. Are you talking about the same type of radio like Michael Moore? When he was talking about somebody came over the radio and said, bloop, bloop, got him. What are you saying, sir?
Okay, bro. We just picked up, you know, we here with Pac and Suge. We just picked them up and we about to leave. They're getting in their cars now. All right. We'll keep you on top of, you know, we'll keep you on top of everything though. Oh, we on Flamingo. Yeah. Yeah, we coming that way right now.
Oh, you on Flamingo. Yeah. We coming that way right now. So is the convoy headed to a position that's already... Is somebody waiting? Are you saying I'm with my principal? We just picked up Pop. We're headed towards your way now. So they're anticipating. Go ahead.
Oh, we on, you know.
And we headed down Flamingo. Okay.
You know, we keep you on top of everything though. Oh, we on Flamingo. Yeah. Yeah, we coming that way right now. Oh, we on, what's that street? Nevada Lane, whatever. Yeah, that's where we at right now. Okay. You keeping them abreast of what's going on at all times.
No, you let them know your location. at all times.
Now, Gene Deal, he don't have no facts. A lot of his shit is just factual. He don't do no research, but a lot of his shit comes true. Now,
The root gave him the whole root.
Choke, no joke.
Well
May
said.
have
Like I said, gave him the whole route of where they was going. Possibility.
sent this or showed y'all this, but I received it the other day, and wheels start turning in my head. Y'all look at this.
Okay.
Did y'all ever see this before?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get it as close as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever see this before?
Uh-huh. That's for the Reggie
That's
White.
a fax copy. Let me try to get it closer so you can see.
Now watch this.
That's a fax copy that Tupac had somebody sent to Reggie.
So
I'm doing the show.
Was he giving Reggie's back door with the two-way radios that Michael Moore was talking about? Highly likely.
All right, I got to call you back.
Highly likely. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you
That
haven't
was a
already.
fax copy of a letter that Tupac had his company send to Reggie Wright, terminating
Uh-huh.
his security and they firm, Right Way Security. In the interim of Tupac doing that, he was going to have an auditor go over there and figure out the bookkeeping.
Bam. Now that's okay. Choke no joke and other. Well, not choke no joke. That was declassified. That was all over. And yeah, I read that too. And that goes back to Reggie Wright. That goes back to him not being paid. Reggie Wright, from where Gene is speaking, which also applies to him in certain situations as well. But he's actually right in this situation. Gene Deal is pretty much saying Reggie Wright has a motive. Reggie Wright has a motive. Now, I don't know their relationship, but Reggie Wright said they were good friends. So we'll get back to that in a second. But Gene Deal actually is making sense when he says these things. That's crazy.
To figure out what was the expenses, when, and what he paid out. Had to pay them for security. Now, Right Way Security still had to be there for Suge Knight, because Suge Knight was Right Way Security principal.
Right Way worked for Suge, not. Suge didn't know Wright was playing him, which is great, till it was too late. Suge didn't know Wright was playing him, double cross.
I guess he was going to find a way, or he was going to pay.
That's why Pac was looking like, because Right Way Security was there, and it was fired. That's why when they came and picked him up, they probably was in the car. Probably all of these things, probably, but it makes great substance for a narrative.
What's the guy name? Frank Alexander out his own budget or whatever like that.
What happened?
Now, I want y'all to picture this. In the middle of just everything, all the noise, all the cars, all the commotion, Keefe D hears, oh, Tupac, 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 Tupac. And they was able to get around all death row security and pull up on the side of Suge Knight and Tupac. Or
talk to me. Come on, Gene.
Or
come on, Gene. I like when he do this. Come on, Gene.
I want you to hate me a little more.
Come on, fuck. Get your hate up. Press one. I hate your ass.
Somebody else gave him that information of what road they was coming down, or what road.
Not like this. Not like this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, it's the same exact scenario with the Muslim man meeting with you guys and walking to the same corner Biggie Smalls was killed, where his body shots was coming off the left-hand side. This is getting good. This is good. Give me what you got, sir. Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, he goes, and then they walk right there, and Biggie Smalls end up there, Gene. Right, hold that thought. Now, what are you saying about Tupac? Did they give him the location of what street they would be dropping down? And remember, we're taking his word for it. He's an experienced person with special gifts. Press one. See, you're not with me right now. Be with me. Coffee and Kush TV. Shout out to the people who support this broadcast. Hold on, Gene. Shout out to the people. Go over to my patreon.com/KevGillsTV. This page is not monetized. It's FUBU, for by us. You feel me? And we, as they say in jail, we on our own card over here. We on the righteous team. Press one. Y'all losers. That's why y'all losing. Let the losers worry about losing. Press one. You know how you kill roaches? You kill haters. You kill roaches with paid. You kill haters with get paid. Press one. Betty Hampton. Shout out to you, Queen. Timothy Fluckers. And that's Fluckers. Fluckers. Shout out to you. TC, Ollie Ware, Waterworld, Betty Hampton again. Brian King, Bocat, James, Jason Harris. Shout out to you, King, for my morning coffee, of course. Always showing up in the Cash Apps and just supporting the broadcast. Gotta love them.
They were at. Don't worry about it. You'll be able to roll up on the side of them.
No, they gonna be up already on the side of you. Who's to say that car wasn't already parked there? Like Muhammad was waiting on the corner, remember? Who's to say somebody didn't give the back door and said, we coming down, and the Cadillac just waiting right there. The girls pull up. Right? I mean, who has the story of the white Cadillac that's never found? The Impala that's never found. Always banking a right and getting away like fucking the Riddler. Like a fucking Batman comic book and shit. Ha ha, I got another one. Or is it the same type of play? Press one. The arrogance of Reggie Wright and the arrogance of Gene Deal as if they having good spy versus bad spy, bad cop versus bad cop snitching fest. I'm just playing my role, Detective Gillespie. I'm just doing my job. Press one. I'm just doing my job. I just make this shit look good, like Will Smith say. Let's rock. I just make this shit look good, nigga.
I know.
Go ahead. They never seen hey, Ollie, they never seen a detective like me, nigga, fit right in. Naturally. Come here. Tell us everything, punk. Tell us right now. You know we got your DNA. Line is, you know we got your DNA when you eating them lollipops on the scene. You threw that shit in the trash can right there. Guess who got the rapper? Better start talking, Jimmy. Better start talking. I'll be at the office in 2 hours. Press 1. Better start fucking talking. I need a job. Press 1.
Made up.
Now I want more on the job and shit. No.
Somehow
I want to fuck y'all out on the job and shit.
it came true.
Go ahead, Gene. Tell us. Tattletale.
God is love. Oh, God is love. Yo,
Tell us.
Goddess, why you gotta have love on the back of your name? I'm just gonna say, Goddess is a member, y'all.
Oh my
Go
goodness.
Goddess, go Goddess. Say Goddess is a member, y'all.
This is what people do when they
go
try to
Goddess,
confuse.
go Goddess. I know another couple of members that through that last show, but thank you guys for being a member of the Gene Deal Show. Appreciate it.
Hurry up.
Check this out.
Go ahead. Tell us some more shit.
D-Dub, King Day.
Uh-huh.
Somebody gave them that information.
Go ahead.
Somebody told the security, you can't bring your guns to the club.
Reggie.
Somebody let
Final answer.
them know they was able to ride up on the side
Told you.
of them.
Reggie.
It's a lot deeper
Coming for you, Reggie.
than what we believe.
Come on. Spill the bean.
Because me as security,
Go ahead. What you tell?
I can't fathom the ideal of somebody riding up on the side of us. It didn't happen in Big's case.
Oh, Gene. Let me guess. If we would have left it up to you, Gene, you would have had door handles outside the vehicle holding on like you were protecting the president, I presume. Press 1. Gene likes to ride on the outside like so he could have stopped everything from happening. Press 1. Remember? That's why I know they was all in the same car. Because there'd be no reason for Gene to be outside the Puffy car if Biggie's car is the one that's getting hit. Press 1. I'm Detective Super Lieutenant Major General Gillespie. Press 1. You're not getting anything over on me. Press 1. Anything. I know you niggas like the back of my hand. Press 1. Smack. Press 1.
The nigga was planted at the corner.
At what corner? That he was planted at the corner. The same corner.
Not like this. Not like this.
What you say? Well, we do know if we rewind the tapes. Shout out to the FBI. You guys are great. If you guys rewind the tape, the FBI will guarantee that right before he got to the corner, he was with you guys. So he was planted at the corner. Go ahead.
Leave.
I love Gene D.
Because me as security, I can't fathom the ideal of somebody riding up on the side of us. It didn't happen in Big's case.
It was worse. He
The
was on
nigga was
corner.
planted at the corner.
By who, Gene? By who?
Somebody knew in Big's case he might be planted at the corner.
What?
Not like this.
Did he just have a mental relapse
Not
of
like this.
the same play with him, Puffy, zoom zooms, and white whaps? Huh? I thought we was talking about. Wait the fuck up. Gene, come talk to me, brother. Brother. Sir, press 1. Come on, brother. Not like this. Who planted him at the corner, Gene? Who was he with? Who did he speak to? Who knew the route, Gene? Oh, Gene Deal. Gene Reginald Deal. he told,
When I say run the next 3 lights, I thought it was an understanding from the people who were behind us that they was going to do what we did.
Why would you say run the red lights? Is that because you planted it at the corner? Why would you say run the red lights? Who knew that was the light to run when the person is on the street? He said he can't fathom he can't fathom it. Run this light. How did you know to run the light? When the shooter ain't in no car, he's on that corner right there. How you thought when you just broke it down that a person will have a radio? Didn't you have a radio? You just told us that Reggie pretty much set that up. What about you? Press 1. What about you? In order to run the light, Reginald, you had to know. They wasn't shooting at you. They shot Biggie. Remember? Damn. I should have been a actor on the first 48. I'll be the first one. Everybody be fucking with me.
King Day. Somebody gave them that information.
You. Let me guess. You.
Somebody told the security, you can't bring your guns to the club. Somebody let them know they was able to ride up on the side of them. It's a lot deeper than what we believe.
Who is we?
Because me as security, I can't fathom the ideal of somebody riding up on the side of us.
Gene.
It didn't happen in Big's case.
You arguing with
the
yourself.
nigga was planted at the corner.
Who planted him, Gene? Who planted him?
Somebody knew in Big case he might be planted at the corner.
Who knew he might be planted at the corner? Wait, he was planted at the corner. Someone knew he would be planted at the corner. Okay, who planted his ass at the corner and who knew, Gene? Because I can't fathom myself. Oh my goodness, Gene. Oh, Gene, you're so believable, Teddy Ruxpin.
When I say run the next 3 lights, I thought it was an understanding from the people who were behind us that they was going to do what we did.
What you do?
I want to ride outside the car, risking my life.
Wait. Huh? Say it again. What you want to do, Gene?
When I say run the next 3 lights, I thought it was an understanding from the people who were behind us that they was going to do what we did.
What'd you do?
I want to ride outside the car, risking my life.
I thought Puffy, what Puffy say?
No, Gene, get in this car.
We got him. Woo! It never felt. Nah, man. I was gonna ride on the outside of the vehicle like the president. President, that's my favorite part in the story. You know that, Gene? The best part of this movie is when Puffy tells you, when you say, and Puffy say, Gene, get your ass in the car, man. But what? We need them glasses and everything with that stupid haircut Puffy has. Get your ass in this car, man. I want to ride on the outside, man. Something don't feel right. If you get your ass in this car. You would never work for Death Row. I mean, Bad Boy again. You got a family. Get your ass in this car. You better not fuck this up. I'm going to take from what Dog Pound told to Daz Dillinger and put it on you just because it makes for great theater. Wow. I can see it now. Kevin Gillespie, YouTube Director of the Year.
I say run the next 3 lights.
Tell him, G.
I thought it was an understanding from the people who were behind us that they was going to do what we did.
What you do?
I want to ride outside the car, risking my life.
But what happened? Tell us. This is my favorite part. He goes off into the deep stare.
No, Gene, get in this car. You ain't gonna never work a day again for Bad Boy if you don't get in this car. That they was gonna do what we did. I want to ride outside the car, risking my life.
Oh, Gene. You're allergic.
No, Gene, get in this car.
Get your ass
You ain't gonna
in.
never work a day again for Bad Boy if you don't get in this car.
I love this story. Go ahead, Gene.
I gotta fight. I gotta live with that.
I gotta live with this. Oh, Gene, you're so good at what you do.
MC Remy, baby. He read my itch. What was you talking about? Puff got him.
I don't believe it. Hurry up. Finish the story, punk. Little street hoodlum here.
King Rod trolling. This guy's bugging. Okay. Okay. You try to get up on side somebody,
Uh-huh.
security team,
Uh-huh.
and see what they security do this. After your principal and his artist get into a big fight.
Hold up. We was talking about Biggie. And you. Now we back in Vegas again? Oh, my goodness. It's hard to think like this, sir. Oh, my goodness.
Yo. Yeah, they're going down Flamingo.
Yeah, somebody said, but he didn't care about Puffy money. When Puffy said, nigga, get your ass in this motherfucking car right now. You'll never working for a day. What the fuck did you think work is? You think you work for Bitcoin or something? Sir, that's money. Hit the like button. He telling both stories at one time. They both add up. Press 1. Let me put an option up there for people. Is Reggie and Gene Deal one in the same? Vote now. Oh, this is terrible. I hate to see the vote after this one. Make sure everybody place their votes right now. I'm not going to start it till we place votes. Vote right now. I can roll up. I ain't got to think about you. Take the next 20 seconds to vote. Everybody right now. Now I want to see just how many people ever can vote at one time. And the best conspiracy theory, I got $100 for you right now, Cash App. Give me your best Tupac and Biggie Smalls, Gene Deal, Reggie Wright conspiracy thought process. And if you're good enough, I see you $100 right now. Press 1, and I'm not Little Boosie. Press 1. I do knowledge and wisdom. We don't do private parties. Only in Las Vegas, where people aren't invited. Press 1.
All right. Yo. Round Ant.
Vote now.
Them niggas is down Flamingo, man.
Somebody said, let's talk about Biggie and how you the best security guard in the whole world. Go ahead.
My dude Maine out there in Texas.
What happened?
He said, yo, Gene, I was listening to some stuff and Keefe D and Reg was arguing.
You was arguing with him
And
too?
Keefe D said, nigga, if it wasn't for me, Death Row wouldn't have got started.
Okay.
What?
I don't care what Keefe D said. I don't care about that. Give us the good stuff.
And he said, Reg agreed to it. I didn't hear it. And man, yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus, bro.
Who cares?
I want y'all to see. It was a security lapse, just like big security lapsed on him.
Like you taking the blunt force blame for the lapse of security. Oops. Why? Because you have no out. Because the killer was seen with you and Puffy. It ain't just Puffy, Gene. It's you and Reggie, who's also under a lot of scrutiny. It's Puffy and both security teams. Facts. All of y'all might be just one big ball of fucked up. And Puffy just got the keys to the city in New York. He's going to have to give it back or get a bigger. That may be the key to his jail cell that'll never work because it's just too big. And press one, the jail Puffy going in. Woo! Puffy deserved to be in an old Catholic church under the Vatican like this, like Prometheus strung up on a thing where the rats eat his bones and shit. Ugh, what happened to this guy? Oh, here lies Puff Daddy, worst producer, piece of shit of all time. He robbed everybody, didn't want to give it back to him after the money gone. Press one, he's gold. They have a cold way of wanting to get into heaven. That's what that Bible verse is talking about the camel and the needle eye and rich folk. Because Puffy just get up there and do this. When God say, Puffy, why do you deserve to be in heaven? Puffy gonna... This is stupid. It's a bunch of ignorant, stupid, little funny-looking Somalian imported punks that was probably raised on the Isles of Jeffrey Epstein or something. Because who knows who the fuck... They got these funny. Puffy and the nigga from that Tom Hanks movie who said, this my boat now. They kind of look alike if you leave it on the forehead. Press one, yank up the black god.
Now, for all you old hating ass, half a homo ass niggas that's out there.
Officer, half a homo. Sir, this is the LGBT community pride week, and you're in violation once again and out of your jurisdiction. You used to bodyguard these same dancers. Take that. Which sound like something I'll say after sex, after dominating. Take that. Just in a more feministic, submissive role. But kind of like the same thing. So take that and pause.
And man, yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus, bro.
No. Don't throw anybody else, Gene. I'm glad I ain't never did nothing with this nigga. He'd be telling him, Gene, Kev came around. Kev was talking to him. Kev, come here.
I want y'all to see.
Kev, come here. He was with Tupac.
It was a security lapse, just like big security lapsed on him.
He the only nigga who can tell on himself, and nobody knows anything. Yeah, he's right. Big security card. It looked like Reggie set that up, and it looked like Biggie set that. Who told you? Gene Deal. He's right. Well, what did Gene Deal do? He was in security, so you got to believe him. Gene, how you know Gene was supposed to be there? Puffy ain't know nothing. Wait till Puffy talk and say, man, that nigga wasn't even supposed to be nowhere around. Then it's going to be Gene and Reggie up to no good. If Puffy came out and denounced this nigga, because Puffy did. He said he felt Gene Deal was up to no good. Oh, God bless Puffy. I remember now like it was yesterday. Puffy said, you were up to no good. And you were trying to be up to no good. Don't do bad things, Gene. Don't do bad things. You were up to no good. Just like Reggie White was up to no good.
All you old hating ass, half a homo ass niggas that's out there, nigga, it was 23 of us.
What happened?
When we left out the Peterson.
It was 23. That's kind of like the same number that's in the affidavit about Tupac needing 23. Suge Knight saying we need 23, 25 security guards on Tupac. Press one. I mean, I could be, I smoke a lot of weed, which is legal in the state that I reside in. But I may digress. But That sounds a lot suspicious. That'd be around the same number. Press 1. B from Texas. Hold on a second, detective.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is otherworldly. Go ahead. I think I got you on the line. Go ahead.
All right, man. I ain't gonna even lie. I forgot about a lot of stuff this dude said before, man. Like he is the same as Reggie.
Go ahead.
They both was on some coop business. It seemed like Reggie was a little more successful than he was, and he doing a lot of double talking. Like, how you gonna? He telling on Reggie, but he telling on himself at the same time.
I can't believe it. I don't.
It's hard to follow him. Like, what are you talking about? Who? You know what I mean? Like, bro, what are you doing? This man here is something else, man. He been telling, like, it seems like he'll try to tell the truth on Reggie, but when it get to his issue, then that's when they get all, you know.
He be getting frustrated. He be like,
scrambled up.
Hawk smash. You don't believe me.
Or he'll start singing or something. Look at me.
When it's cold outside.
Ooh, look at that.
This
boy here, like, bro. This man here is something else, man.
Oh, I love when you come in my office, brother. Go ahead, babe. Shit.
Hey, and another thing, Kill. Hey, I believe he going at Reggie and trying to expose Reggie to deflect from himself. You know, like look, another thing. He talking about the driver on the corner. Man, you know everybody. You know all, like, same thing with Reggie. You know all the criminals. They calling you from jail, telling you.
Hold on. Who called him from jail? A criminal? Well, you got to be a criminal if you're in jail.
In jail, yeah. What did he say, dude? Mecca Audio or something like that.
Oh, yes. Mecca Audio. Called him. Why would they call
Gene? He was
Gene?
like, hey, bro. Because Gene on the scene. Gene on the scene. He like, I know Gene gonna be close to the person they trying to get. And my thing about that, then you had some other people he said before that was waiting on the corner. He used waiting on the corner. What was the dude that he had a group of people? He was like, I can't remember the dude's name. I know his he had to be something like a manager or something that he said was waiting on the corner too. Now you using the waiting on the corner to say that's how they shot Big, but it don't add up to the autopsy. It don't add up to the
autopsy,
so you just,
because it shows that Big, all his bullet wounds entered on what side? The left side.
On the left side.
That's right.
That's impossible. If I'm on the passenger side and they shoot, my right side gonna get shot up, not my left.
Which lets me know, listening to that audio that TMZ dropped, that Gene Deal, Puffy, and Biggie are all in the same automobile driving around. Remember what the 911 lady said to Puffy while he was playing around. She said, the ambulance and the fire station, you just passed them. And he said, huh?
I can't turn around.
I can't turn around. What you mean you can't turn around? That was the fucking paramedic going back to the scene of the crime. Turn your goofy ass around.
Yep.
And so Puffy told Gene, who was driving more than likely, because you can hear Gene in the same car saying, huh? Breathe, man, breathe. Go ahead, man. Just go ahead. I'm disgusted with the community.
One more thing I noticed too, Kill. I remember Gene saying that they had something on the other side of the building. Something went down on the other side of the building.
Another decoy shooting.
Another shooting.
Oh, yes.
I'm starting to think that wasn't no decoy shooting.
That was the shooting.
I think that could have been a real shooting.
That was the shooting.
That was the shooting.
And then the decoy.
I think the one that yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then the decoy.
Because these niggas is driving around and Biggie's in the car. on my mama. And then they said, oh, Biggie Smalls already pooped himself when they was at the hospital. He was already dead for some time. So they riding around with Biggie inside of the car. Go ahead, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. That's my opinion also. That's exactly where I was going. Because that make more sense. How this man defecate on the ship and he just got shot.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Right.
Now that
and
make
who
more
told us
sense.
that? Who told us that? Gene Deal.
Gene Deal. Man, all right. The car that they showed with bullet holes.
Wait a minute. Knock that off. I solved Biggie Smalls' murder. Me, Mr.
Yeah,
Gillespie.
you did.
I
Yes,
did.
sir. Without a doubt. Had a man
Shout out Puerto Rican cuz, my hefty assistant, Puerto Rican cuz, who also get light. But KevRow in the fraud department broke that autopsy down. There's no way he would have, and that's the same way we think Pac was hit at the same time, but we're gonna get into that. Go ahead, champ.
Yes, sir.
So that would only mean the killing more than likely happened inside the fucking car, bro.
Yes, sir. And then they got him with that jersey on.
Facts.
Gene Deal.
Getting in the
car. You
car.
can't get around it.
You getting in the car.
Getting in the car.
With Biggie, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And they try to make it like Puffy was in a different car.
Facts.
Nah.
Puffy's in the car.
He was hollering, "I'm sorry, Big," something like that on the 911 call. We know your voice. You all on the music. We know it. So, hey, that's done deal. They do have a reason to be scared and trying to change the narrative because they guilty. Now he'll tell the truth on Reggie Wright, but
he started hyperventilating.
About what happened in your situation.
He started hyperventilating. Oh, I carelessly had a lapse because Daddy said if I get in a car, what's the fuck is the significance of him getting in a car with Puffy if they in different cars? There is none. The significance is there is 2 clips. It's 2 shootings. One is real. The other one is the throw off. And you got to watch this shit. You got to watch it. That's why when the undercover video from across the street is cut and edited. One when they coming out and Puffy getting in the car. Then the next one where Gene Deal with that jersey is getting in the car after Big. And it's like, damn, did he sit on the side of Big? Is that why he's saying he wish he could have been on the outside of the car? But yet he was, man, come on, man, this whole story is not.
He like, I don't want to be in this car when they get the blast, and I don't even want to be in here. Not that you're a hero, that you a zero.
Facts.
That's what it is. Puppy like, get back in this car, Gene.
Get in this car, Gene.
Straight up.
He could have been killed in a hotel. Remember, they was all in a hotel. The Gene story was that first shooting could have been the death of Biggie Smalls. And then they went in there and partied or whatever the fuck they did. Because that whole thing, Gene's story that was going on in the background before the shooting, when they was in a hotel chilling. And
the crazy part about it, we never knew nothing about no other shooting. If you wasn't on this internet talking, sir, we would never know that.
Facts.
So that's a Freudian slip for you, for real.
And a lot of people don't know
bro,
that.
You telling us?
A lot of people think I just made that up or I'm talking shit. No, this nigga has been on the internet.
Real.
He been saying it the whole time.
And then try to make adjustments every interview. You telling the same story.
Yeah.
You know, trying to make adjustments to it.
Facts.
Like, nah, bro, we seen you with that jersey on. You the biggest dude. You a big dude. We gonna see you. Ain't no way around it. And then with all the narrative of somebody else pulling up on, it's the same thing. It's the same story that they using. Did they go to the same killer school? That's what it look like to me. All right, if you want to get rid of your principal, this is how you do it. You use the narrative of a drive-by.
Yeah, you got to use the narrative of a drive-by and gang activity.
Yep, that's exactly what we seeing. Like, man, it's crazy, bro.
You know what else I'm
Like, we
thinking?
not
We
stupid.
need to find Reggie Rice Sr. at the scene of Biggie Smalls' murder.
Yeah, that would be. Oh man, that'll pop the top on everything. Yeah,
I've
yeah, for
seen a
sure.
video of the aftermath where the detectives were doing their investigation, and there was a man there that was in a tall, light skin with a huge mustache, and he always stood out to me. But that could possibly be Mr. Reggie Rice Sr. at the scene again.
Man, we need to play that one. I ain't
Yes,
gonna lie.
yes.
Find that one again. We play that. You know, the fraud department. Hey, we see everything.
Yeah, I think we
Straight up.
see everything.
Yeah, man. The crazy part about all this stuff is just like, man, these dudes just feel like they invincible. They gotta be feeling like this to get on TV, get on the internet, and run their mouth like this. Y'all know y'all dirty, man. The stuff y'all say y'all into, just y'all dirty, y'all filthy. And then to get the arrogance of y'all to get on here, try to make more money off of it after you done all this stuff. Man, how you thought you was gonna win, man? You know, y'all foolish. That's crazy, man. And to be using these brothers' names and they don't care nothing about the families or nothing, man. But that's all right. The truth coming to the light. That false light that they under, it ain't gonna hold. It ain't gonna hold up.
Anything
Yes,
else,
sir.
champion?
Nah, I'm gonna just let Gene continue to talk. I'm sure he gonna say something else that's gonna bring something to mind. That's it.
Thank you for the call. See you in a minute, champ.
Yes, sir.
My man said I'm gonna just let Gene finish up history. This is sad, bro.
It was only 11.
Look.
I was Diddy security.
Uh-huh.
Big had 2 securities.
Uh-huh.
Diddy had a driver named Kenny that was security.
Okay, and we also got a police department. Is that the guy, Kenny? Kenny? Is that Kenny? Is that LAPD? Hold on, y'all. Is that LAPD? Is that LAPD? Is that Kenny from the Tupac? Remember Kenny? Let's go.
It was only 11.
Come on, I love this.
I was Diddy security.
I just ordered Popeye.
Big had 2 securities. Diddy had a driver named Kenny that was security.
Kenny, Biggie, Diddy security.
How do you secure all those people?
Who? No, sir. What?
How do you secure all those people with only 4 people?
What the fuck?
23, then 11. Still difficult for 4 people. In separate cars, separate mindset. My mindset is to protect old boy. He's still here today. Now, to get back to these Tupac
Get your ass
killers,
in the car.
and why I said it's an inside death row thing too.
Oh, so it was the inside Bad Boy and inside Death Row thing. You could be Puffy, like I'm guessing, could have seen something in you that was you tried to do some cold shit.
And it ain't because of security lapse.
No, that's not what you said, bro. You said it was because of a security lapse. Press 1. You also said, sir, that you seen Biggie Smalls' contracts. Let's continue on.
It's because Tupac Shakur knew he was getting cheated, knew he was getting billed out of his budget.
What the fuck did that? Never mind.
And he was going to stop that shit.
Okay, back.
He was going to find out who was getting paid. To Right Way Security, Tupac from Tupac A. Shakur, I think it's 8/27/96. It was faxed. The fax number was 310-630-6624.
Suge ain't saying shit, Mr. Sean Baum. You just pressing numbers. Get up out of here, bro. Suge ain't saying shit. Suge is a criminal. He ain't saying shit. If Suge has something to do with this, he ain't saying nothing. Him, Reggie, that's his security. Suge ain't saying nothing. You can't trust shit these niggas say. He ain't saying shit. He's a criminal too.
8/27/96. Regarding service no longer required. Comments. Reggie, please be advised that as of this date, I no longer require security service from Right Way Protective Service. Thank you.
So there's huge motive right there. He no longer needs you at all. So why Reggie talking about, oh, we was at 662? He don't fired y'all. They all Right Way. Press 1. There's the official document. It finally came out. He fired them. All of them. That's as a company, record staff, all that. Fired. That's why.
Find somebody else to play with.
Nigga, that's not, so what? We already know that, fool. That's what that did. You didn't find that. They dropped that. Just like they gonna drop the picture. They know you was with the killer at the Biggie's money. They ain't gonna drop that. You trying to get in front of what the feds know already. Like
now.
You just know. No, nigga, y'all protect yourself.
I don't know what
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Y'all could do this right here. Repost it. I don't know what I be talking about. I'm just talking. You understand? But a nigga fire me, knowing that some point of way I've stolen money, overcharged them.
What you gonna do if they did that to you?
Money coming out their budget.
What would you do if it was the same thing with
Dominique? Dominique, you ain't gotta say it twice, Dominique. I'm gonna overcharge them.
That's extortion.
Knowing that you prove he's a thief, prove that he's a liar, prove that he's a drug dealer, prove that he
so it's a form of extortion. You have to keep them in legal troubles to keep getting money out of them. It's a legal form of extortion.
Drug dealers, prove that he
on one end you're doing security, on the other end you conniving ways of, if you don't do what I say, y'all gonna be in more trouble type of philosophy. That's a huge probability.
Gangster, he a prankster, he a wankster.
Because you're security, you are a probation officer. You're going to court and speaking for people. You're there the night Wolf gets killed. You're there, bro. The security wanted to be superstars, yeah. And they figured they can just beat them up and probably work together and create some type of gang. You know, these are people who know how to fill out paperwork and know how to make it look and stage scenes and shit. Let's go.
Find somebody else to play with. Tupac fired him. And all of a sudden, I got love for Pac so much. Yo, they're going to be on Tupac case so bad because nobody loved Big. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. They knew Tupac auditors was gonna find all the money that he was missing, all the shit that he was overcharged for, all the shit that they owed him. Y'all can't carry our guns to the club. Don't get out of formation. Y'all stay, y'all keep the cars right behind each other. Don't get out of formation. Don't do as a security officer, as a peace officer, as a law enforcement officer, as a bodyguard that you know you're supposed to do.
Wait a minute. Same applies to you.
I'm about to say, and Michael Moore couldn't go. What up, Q-Rock? What's up with you, boy? Do y'all, I just want y'all to picture that.
Go ahead. What?
Why I said it's an inside job with Death Row. Somebody on Death Row, they didn't just drop the ball.
They set him up. Tell us the play, Reggie.
They didn't just drop the ball.
Go ahead.
We gonna find out they let it happen.
And you let Biggie Smalls happen, Gene Deal. I just want to put it for the record. And Gene Deal allowed that to happen as well. The same thing he just said about Reggie White is what he did to Biggie Smalls. It's the same thing he did to Biggie Smalls. He trying to play the role of that's my primary and always try to limit his shit. But you want to ride outside the... That ain't what Puffy said. If Puffy's your primary, he said, get your motherfucking ass to the car. You ain't no goddamn superhero, is what he said. You shouldn't even thought. You should have listened to the word. Get your ass in the car. Ain't nothing else. You a pit bull. So you just listen to command. You don't have the authority. Oh, no, I want to ride on the outside. Get your ass in the car, nigga. You can fuck this up. You don't want to ride inside because it stink inside the car. And there's shit everywhere.
Not like this.
He's pooped on himself. That's why
Not
you don't
like
want to
this.
ride in the car. There's shit everywhere. Tell me the truth, Gene. You don't want shit on you. Press 1. Yeah, when y'all drove around that corner and everybody ran and Lil C's and oh my God and all that, you didn't want to go in that car because at that time, come on, just tell me the truth. It was shit. Just tell me something good. Press 1.
They wanted it to happen.
Go ahead.
A grown-ass man
You too.
who was probably one of the richest black men
Who, Pac?
in America, one of them, had one of the richest black companies, said out of his own mouth, they tried to kill me too.
Biggie Smalls and you got into an altercation. Ain't no different than you.
They don't want, yo, listen to me, man. They don't want you listening to me. They don't want me talking because it makes you go, Let me try that shit again. They don't want you listening to me. They don't want me talking because it makes you go,
Sir, you've been talking this whole time. You've been talking this whole time. And I know now why.
I never thought about that shit. Oh.
Come on, here we go.
Anthony, check this shit out, bro. The LAPD, the Los Angeles Police Department, making his shit taste like shit.
Huh?
Exactly what it is. They making him look real bad. He tried to what you call that bullshit together, put all that bullshit together. So thinking that Vegas was gonna fall for that, but they have what they call forensics. They had what they call eyewitnesses. How probable was it that, because they got information that I think old boy went to the hospital.
Who?
How probable was it for him, speaking about Orlando, to stretch over Dre, who was 2 inches shorter than me? I'm 6'7". I'm 330. They say Dre was about 340, 400. Reach over him in the Cadillac and put those bullets in the car like that.
Okay, so Dre. Okay.
My
thing is, they're
going in any 17 state. Sent him to the club. And a nigga lit a cigarette for him. Side.
Hold up, they lit a cigarette for the killer. I forgot about that
like
part.
That.
I forgot about that. They lit a
They
cigarette.
Could not get the correct information of the billings, what Tupac was owed and what was paid out to who.
I remember that, like, somebody gave the Muslim a cigarette.
Now, I know it's some records that going around that Iveen and Kennan was getting they said, I don't know how true it is, that they was getting 100 and something thousand or something like that. 100 and something thousand a month or something like that. I don't know how true that is. I don't even know. What I really want to know is this. Have Greg Kading even said that Vegas had it wrong since he was so right? Did he even speak on how wrong they are since he was so right? Grisavelli, what up with you, boy? Appreciate you too. Hey, Katie, what do you think about Vegas saying that Dre is the one who actually did the shooting? Well, I think they're a smaller force than us in LA since we was in that. Prime example, Malcolm X, Beverly Clayton.
See,
I don't even know.
Now, when you do your research on his story concerning his own issues and Biggie Smalls and what went on that night with Biggie and all of that, you begin to hear like, wait a minute, Gene, none of that shit you talking about sound. And that's why they are saying, and people are in my Cash App saying, bro, it's time for Judge Gills. What they mean by that is, it's time to put Gene Deal on the stand and Reggie Wright and go back and begin to listen and uncover all of the different scenarios and lies that they have perpetrated, and not lies, but whatever their versions are over the internet. They can act like they don't like each other, but they love each other. Press 1, hit the like button. Gene Deal is on the phone with Reggie Wright. here in this location on the Bomb First show, which is with Reggie Wright. The goal of this entertainment is for entertainment only and educational purposes as well. Educational and entertainment purposes only. To monitor these two former officers and what they were doing at Puff Daddy's and Suge Knight's events that led up to Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur's death. Perfect time to start talking about these things. The algorithm, they love me. New people here every day. Hit the like button. Hit that cash app. My cash tag is Gills Gang. And we too, as you can see in the medley of King Von, the internet can solve these cases. These old folk tripping, yo. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's listen to Reggie Wright and Gene Deal on the phone as friends. And let's listen to the story.
There you go with your bullshit, man. Big Gene Deal just called me, and he great blessed us for a few questions and answers right quick. And so we got Gene Deal from the Raw Deal Show. Y'all know what his YouTube channel is because he be doubling my little platform, doubling and triple. So y'all all know the cooking master. Big
There you go with your bullshit. There you go with your bullshit, man. What's going on, man?
This is Bomb First, man. Talk to my people, my boy John. I'm sure you heard of John. Know John. If you can say what's up to my people over here.
All right, how y'all doing out there?
Good.
My friend.
Thanks for coming on.
I'm blessing my man because he told me about to go do something, and I don't care whatever the situation is. I hate to see a man have to go put himself behind them bars or whatever like that, no matter what the circumstance is.
Yeah.
So, I felt like I blessed, I'm glad he asked me to come on because I don't mind doing that for him. So what's up, Reg?
I appreciate it, Big Gene. Man, we ain't gonna, everybody know where you and I stand on on all the stuff that we are known for. So we just gonna say what's up and talk and see what any.
Told you. You already know what we known for, Reggie. Really, we know what Reggie's known for, not Gene, but Reggie is kind of slightly throwing that at him.
Anybody got any questions over there? I don't have no questions to ask you about that because I already know your opinion and it makes sense. It makes sense. And I understand why you feel that way. But you know my opinion as well.
Well, you know what? Like Reg, can nobody tell me nothing but what I saw? And I've always been adamant about what I saw and what happened that night. You and I both know that when the FBI do their investigation, they do a thorough investigation.
Yes, they do.
You understand? And I was found credible, and I told them the truth. You and I both being former law enforcement agents, we know.
Told you. I told you.
If you lie to the FBI, you're going to get 5 years in the jail. And I told them the truth. You and I both being former law enforcement agents, we know if you lie to the FBI, you're going to get 5 years in the felony, and you're going to get 5 years in jail.
So Choke No Joke gave them tapes, bro. Go ahead.
So I know what I saw. I know what happened. You got people coming 10, 15 years later who wasn't there, who didn't give you the same statements I gave them, I gave now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worrying about none of that, man. I'm retired. I'm trying to live my life. I'm actually on vacation right now. You caught me on vacation. So, I'm just, like I said, I don't know how my time's going to be, and I don't know when you're leaving. So that's why I'm here. So if anybody want to ask some questions, as long as that ain't asinine and some old dumb bullshit, I'll answer. I ain't got no problem with that.
Respect, man. Okay, so all right, I'll just hit up the board and see what y'all got from Big Gene. Okay, let's see. Say, come on, y'all. We know that Big Gene don't believe that Coochie was involved. Gene, if you're gonna tell my people what you believe and just so they won't have to keep asking that question about Poochie and all of that, because I know what you believe, and if you can just explain out to the people what you believe.
Okay, so we talking Dre here. Press 1. Is this Poochie? But let's get to it.
They won't have to keep asking that question.
I believe the same Muslim who walked up to me
Uh-huh.
and Puff
Uh-huh.
that you and I both know, and your man said that he saw the picture that they showed me. That
Yo man from the LAPD. Go ahead.
And your man said that he saw the picture.
Yo man saw the
that they
picture.
showed me the night, the day that they came to my job and we was in the hotel.
And damn, that's the night Biggie was murdered.
Me, Puff, and the Muslim, and his face was messed up. That same Muslim was the name, I guess his name is Amir Muhammad or Harry Phillips or whatever. Walked up to me and Puff car. 5 minutes later, he walked in. After he walked up to me and Puff car, he walked in the direction to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him no more. I didn't keep my eye on him.
Why? What? Why?
See, when we got to the hospital, Lil C said a Muslim killed Big, and I said he had Paul offered, one of the security guys said, a Muslim. I said, yo, did he have a blue shirt? I mean, a blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, peanut looking in? He said, yeah, Gene, how you know? I said, he walked
So
up.
why you didn't tell that story first? Why you leave with the FBI's portrait and video still of the man? Why you didn't say, oh yeah, that Muslim, why you the Muslim that little C said? You didn't say that, bro. No, you didn't. You didn't bring up the Muslim to the feds gang and showed you that the Muslim was at your vehicle and with Puffy. And he came up to y'all first. Now you can recollect what Lil C said and try to correlate the stories. But to me, no, I don't trust you like that. I think, to the contrary, I think he knew you and him. And he knew who to come up to and where to. You just told us in the future he was planted at the corner. So who planted him at the corner if 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you said he walked. I didn't see him no more. But today you're saying he was planted.
Not like this.
Told you. It's fun to go back and forth.
Not like this.
I told you. It's fun to go back to the past and look at you niggas. And then today, like, oh yeah, this one and that one. No, bro. You said what you said. And you and Reggie are friends. And Reggie knew the guy. They were shown the pictures. He confirmed. So you guys don't just not like each other. It's a reason.
He have a blue shirt, a blue suit, white shirt, blue bow tie, peanut looking in. He said, yeah, Gene, how you know? I said, he walked up to our car first.
Yeah, after the Fed said it.
So that's the same statement I gave everybody.
Look.
That's the same statement. I'm sticking with it, and I know what I saw, and I know what happened.
Look. Okay. Now he a witness with that.
And you and I both know that when I said, if I'm wrong, and I told you to tell Greg Caden, if I'm wrong, prove me wrong.
I'm doing.
Show the picture. He said they had the picture. Am I wrong or am I right, Reggie?
He said that on our stream.
Yes, they got the picture.
He said
all
that
right.
on the stream.
So
you
prove
knew
me wrong.
to get the picture, and I didn't get the picture. I got a picture, but you said that wasn't the correct picture. That wasn't the picture you were talking about.
Right.
And, yeah.
Exactly. So he know the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You understand? They know the picture I'm talking about. They showed me the picture. They told me, listen to me. And Greg Caden had nothing to do with this investigation way back when in 97 when
Correct.
they came to my job.
Correct.
You understand? He had nothing to do with that investigation. The cops, cats, and all
Oh
them
shit!
told
Remember Chaz had Black Hand Security. Oh yes. And Right Way. So we got Black Hand and Right Way. That's why Gene, oh my goodness, because he's affiliated with the ones who told him, better not show up that night. Biggie going, well, maybe you was told to show up that night. Maybe you were the enforcer for the Black Hand Security. Come on.
gonna fix the photo and bring you back out there, or we be back out there in 2 weeks. Now, they never came back out there, and they never brought me there. The next time I heard it was doing a deposition for Miss Wallace. You understand? So now, if they were interested in getting the killer big, they had the photo. They had a law enforcement agent who said he saw him walk in that direction. You understand? So now, if they was interested, they would have took care of that right then and there.
Okay. I got a question. Velcro East wanted to ask you. He said, could you ask Big Gene if Michael Clark Duncan was supposed to be the bodyguard of Big on March the 9th, as he claimed? Or any story?
He made that up.
Okay, he made that up. Okay, yeah, I
made
heard
that up. I'm gonna give it to you 100.
Excuse me. The picture is of the killer. The feds put Gene on, but the face was blurry. The LAPD got the picture. One of Gene's, not Gene, but what's the name, homies, and got the real picture, and they was able to see exactly who it was.
I know him before we went to Alcorn State together.
Okay.
He put a freshman on me, like trying to get at me, because he's from Chicago. He used to mess with my dude Maurice Bowling. Him used to be real cool. He had this freshman come at me, Tommy Kyer, and I had to put it on him in the lunchroom.
Let me ask you this, Big Gene. Was Amir Muhammad? When did you first see the picture?
My man said it's the corner in the picture. The corner isn't in the picture, I don't think, but it's a video. And they got 360 degrees, so it's zoomed in. They know what corner it's on that video. See, the picture is from surveillance. You get it? So when y'all see them at the award show getting out the car and hopping out, you see Gene, that's all feds. That's all feds.
Picture of Amir. What year did they show you that? That picture.
They never showed me the picture of Amir Muhammad.
Who they show you a picture of?
Okay. So you never identified Amir Muhammad as
they never showed me the picture. They never showed me Amir Muhammad.
Who they show you?
The LAPD never showed me Amir Muhammad.
No, the Fed showed you. What did LAPD show you?
Okay.
That's Reggie.
So that should clear up a lot of
you heard that?
questions that people have. You never identified Amir
Listen.
Muhammad as
they never showed me the picture. They never showed me Amir Muhammad. The LAPD never showed me Amir Muhammad.
Okay. So that should clear up a lot of...
Nigga, they showed, yes, they did, bro. Yes, they did. You just told us LAPD showed you the picture without the face blurred out. And then that way they'll say, oh, that's Amir Muhammad. They got him. They know who did it. You saw the picture blurred out with the feds because they ain't going to tell you who it is. They want you get it from Reggie and them. Shows that you got prior dealings with Reggie and them, enough for them to tell you who it is without the face covered up.
That people have.
Come on.
Okay. John, kind of help me with the board because it seems like people asking good questions.
Okay.
And I don't want them missing.
Yeah. Somebody said, ask him why he didn't circle Amir in the lineup. I don't know what that's.
Yeah, why you didn't circle Amir in the lineup? Because the picture wasn't available. Press 1. That's why. Because the picture wasn't developed yet from the LAPD to be able to tell them that's Amir. This is what he looked like. So why didn't he? So let's go.
He just said he just never.
Gotcha. Okay.
See, listen here, man.
See?
Listen here. This
Bro.
They try to portray, and the reason, and
bro, that's why they go, and then they did this, because those are the questions that they have to avoid. How they know? He came over there and got a cigarette. Oh, I told Little C's, that guy came up to us and got a cigarette. Oh man, that was the guy who did the shooting at the corner. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Gene. in the future, you're saying Reggie Wright knew, our security detail knew the route they were going. Well, that sounds like the same thing the Muslim knew after y'all confirmed where y'all was going.
He told me, me and Katie used to talk in the whole night. We don't need to talk because he blatantly told a lie. You understand? When he said that I picked out, I said, this guy, they look like him, but it's not him. The one that Lil C's did, the facial structure is not strong enough.
Wait a minute. What? The ones Little C's did a portrait. Little C's did artwork of what he could look like, which would be Amir. You seen him face to face. Press 1. He walked up to y'all, had conversations with you. Little C's is after the party. Let's go.
You understand? It's not him.
Y'all busted.
And
so
I had a lawyer there with me.
So you
understand?
So wait a minute. Did you snitch or didn't you? Holy crap.
The structure is not
goodness.
Strong enough. You understand? It's not him. And I had a lawyer there with me. You understand? I had a lawyer there, Eloise Nurse. She is the governor's David Patton, one of his lawyers. She was there with me taking notes in the whole 9 yards. And she could attest to that I never picked nobody up out that lineup. So when Greg told that lie to make his program look good, you understand? That's why I cannot with him. And Red, that's why I told you I wouldn't with you.
Yeah. You did.
You understand?
You did.
You know, like it's just like I know y'all got beef with Carlin and Alex. Alex is my man. He helped me with some things like that. Y'all got beef. I don't give a fuck about none of that, dog. Listen, I gave the information to give to find Big's killer, and if they didn't use it, they didn't did it. That's a travesty of justice. You understand? I'm not out here. I'm not
there that you're defending when you say this. This is a homosexual. This is a homosexual man that be trolling people.
A homosexual ain't got nothing to do with what a person is saying. Come on, y'all, bro. Come on, bro. What a real dirt bag.
Come on, Red. We're not gonna go there, Red. Because I would let them talk about you, Red, and I'm not gonna let you talk about them. We're not gonna do that, man. We grown men. We supposed to all be grown men. We're supposed to be out here trying to do something. But this can't be nothing positive.
Yeah, his sexuality ain't got shit to do with murder, bro.
Shut and be positive with you on this bullshit.
You can, but you're not gonna be able to glorify him either, though. Because
I'm glorifying who? I'm not glorifying nobody.
Because he be.
I said I know y'all got beef. I said I know y'all got beef, and y'all try to get me in the middle of that shit, and I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. That's y'all shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, we won't talk about him. I mean, I didn't bring him up. Yeah, I didn't bring him up.
That's y'all shit. You're right. And I'm just letting you know that. You know, that's y'all shit, man. You know, listen. Me and you've had some good conversations, man. You understand? You told me like you thought that was Keefy D at the back of the Soul Train that you pulled your gun out on, and I told that was Gutter. That was Keith Gutter.
And ever since then, I've been correcting that. If you've been watching anything I say I correct it all the time and say, hey.
So you don't know what Keefy D is? Gene Deal had to tell you no, that was Gutter. When Keefy D is from Southside Gangsta. Let's keep going.
He's straight on that. Yeah.
Because he wasn't with them like that, you know, right there at that particular time.
The
whole thing about it is, man, a lot of people come here and they want to take information that people didn't do a good job with it when they first had it in the first place, and then they want to try to make it something. Like I told you about the shit that I talk about is that I know personally, and the shit I talk about Pac is somebody who was with them. See, Kiki D ain't never tell y'all it was some other guys with them who they spared off when they seen Pac now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It was some other guys that was with them that they spared off when they seen Pac them. They said, oh, there go them niggas right there. Oh, yeah, we're going to go holler at them. All right, we'll see y'all back. And they was right there when that happened. You understand? So Kiki D know that. And Red, you and I both know I came to you and you ain't tell me. I told you. I said, Reg, you know there was 2 guns in that car, right? And he said, and the first thing you said to me was, yo, how you know that? How did you find out about that, Gene? I said, some of my peoples told me like that. You understand? Yeah. And they told me the situation.
But
and you said, yeah.
He never got to pull those guns out, though. Let me just.
No, he never got to.
Okay.
He never got to. But if you know if you going to have a situation and stuff like that, and somebody make a move like that, and you got somebody in the back who's supposed to handle something, they're gonna do what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
And then, you know, people try to get me to, yo, this conspiracy, this, that. Man, I know what my man told me. He told us that night, and when he came back from Vegas, he demonstrated what he saw to us.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And he got mad at me because I said his name. And I said, but don't nobody know who you are, bro.
Yeah.
I said your name, but nobody knows who you are. I never gave him a first or the last name. I gave him your street name.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Let's talk about TPD a little bit since we brought him up, though. So,
Wow. Look at this guy, Gene Deal. Wow. Let's go.
There is knowledge that TPD was hanging around you guys, though, correct?
Yeah, he was. You know, I told you I seen Kiki on 4 or 5, even 3 to 5 occasions.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let's talk about TPD a little bit since we brought him up, though. So there is knowledge that TPD was hanging around you guys, though, correct?
Yeah, he was. You know, I told you I seen Kiki on 4 or 5, even 3 to 5 occasions.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just, everybody asking about, if you can just explain to people what you always said about the DJ Quick, about what the DJ Quick statement. If you can just explain that to them over here. I know you probably done said it 100 times, but. Yeah.
Listen, when we came up to the car, first thing before I even knew Big was, hit, Tone said, come on, Gene, let's go. We hopped in the car.
Y'all make sure y'all pay attention to these details. Before he even knew Big was hit.
Chased the dude for about 2 or 3 blocks when we couldn't get at him no more.
Remember, also, Gene Deal was looking to see who was talking to the police. He already confessed that. So he was around the scene for a minute.
Listen, when we came up to the car, first thing before I even knew Big was, hit, Tone said, come on, Gene, let's go. We hopped in the car and chased the dude for about 2 or 3 blocks when we couldn't get at him no more. We couldn't get him. So we came back to the scene. Instead of me standing up there with Puff and them, I went down to the Peterson right in the driveway, and I played the wall. Because I know and you know people always come back to the scene or they have somebody around that's going to say something or what you call. We know.
What?
Get them. So we came back to the scene. Instead of me standing up there with Puff and them, I went down to the Peterson right in the driveway, and I played the wall. Because I know and you know people always come back to the scene or they have somebody around that's going to say something or what you call. We know that as law enforcement. And that's as I was on against the wall, just chilling like I was like nobody seen me, like just how you chilling against the wall.
What? Why are you doing that? And Biggie over there dead in the car. Why? Why are you chilling like that at the scene? Why are you not taking precaution and helping law enforcement officer? Why are you hiding? Because you ain't supposed to be out there, are you? You jeopardizing your badge. You ain't supposed to be there. I already know, Gene.
DJ Quick was on his cell phone. He said, yo, I think they got one of them niggas. They said they was going to get him. Yeah, somebody from Bad Boy, I think they got shot. They said they was going to get some. They said they was going to get him. And as I'm going towards him, he's about, we're talking about 7, 8 yards, I guess.
So after the shooting, this nigga run around and listening to see what niggas is hurt. So he see DJ Quick walking past and pick up on a conversation like, damn, they did say they was gonna get one of them niggas. That don't mean DJ Quick had nothing to do with that. That just mean like, damn, they wasn't playing with this shit. Go ahead.
Because he talking loud front. You know what I'm saying? I'm going towards him, and Paul comes and grabs me. Come on, Jim, what you doing up here?
Hold up. You're going towards him? You said you was close to the wall. Trying to see who was talking to the police. Now you're walking towards him. I thought you was on the wall. Now who come and grab you and say what?
We gotta go. We finna get, we finna, take Big to the hospital.
What? What?
Going up here. We gotta go.
You had all that time to get back. Press 1. Wait a minute. You had all that time to get back here, DJ Quick. Walk towards him. And you ain't went to the hospital yet? I told y'all. Imagine this being on camera. Biggie gets shot, you go chase him. Y'all hop out, sneak around the other side, come back here, DJ Quick. You walk towards him about to say, nigga, what you mean by that? Allegedly. Paul come grabs you and say, come on, we got to take Biggie to the hospital. You should already been taking Biggie to the hospital, my nigga.
I'm going towards him, and Paul comes and grabs me. Come on, Jim, what you doing up here? We gotta go. We finna get, we finna, take Big to the hospital. Because the ambulance never showed up. Because it was another incident on the other side of the knee.
The ambulance never showed up because it was another incident. So we lying because we got TMZ with the ambulance going right past these niggas.
That the ambulance and the fire department was there. So, whoever did it, they stayed that real well.
Damn. There it is there. So once you see Gene Deal, fire department, Puff Daddy in the car, Big in the car, shooting, they can't play that trick on you no more. They was all in that car. They staged the shooting. That's funny. That's real funny. Because did y'all have Biggie in that car? So there was no victim on the scene. Press 1. Biggie. Ooh, this chicken is so good. See, if you stage a shooting, but it's a real shooting, they'll be already on the scene. We heard the fire department and ambulance on the ambulance call with Puff Daddy, but they were driving. Did they fuck up and run into the fire department while they was fucking around driving corners, allegedly chasing the criminals? And at the same time, going to the hospital because Biggie is shot? This is very crazy.
Ambulance never showed up because it was another incident on the other side of the museum that the ambulance and the fire department was there. So, whoever did it, they stayed that real well. And I still think that it wasn't nothing from, it wasn't no gang members. It was a planned hit, bro. It was a planned hit.
So that's why you think law enforcement was involved, because of the planned hit?
Well, I think somebody who has some professional experience on what they did and how they did it, because they had to what? First of all, we're there at the PD Museum. They try to, people try to say that it was a drive-by. It was never no drive-by. The guy was parked there the whole night. You understand? So that means that the cameras on the PD Museum and the cameras across the street and the cameras down the block know that car, and they saw that guy come back and forth
Told you. Why do he know that? Because it's already set up. It's cameras everywhere. These the feds. What Reggie don't know is Gene has already told everything because he's the one in contact with the dude. Press 1. That's what Reggie don't know.
In and out of that car all the time. You understand? Way before those shots even went off.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, and this is where I always get confused at, and I think you're about to clear it up right now. Well, I want to say first, if it's a
He
planned
just
hit,
telling what the feds already told him. Like, when
ever heard of any law enforcement officer on a planned hit using their own personal car?
Their own personal car?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever heard. But you know,
what you mean? No, hold up. You said it was a planned hit, but check this out. You also said it was an officer driving his own car. So Reggie's response to him is, so it was a planned hit and officers use their own cars. So really, they not friends like that no more. They talking, they blaming each other pretty much. Are you saying? So with the Biggie assassination with the cop, with Kenny there, or the police officer, you saying it was a police car there and what? Let's go.
Their own personal car?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I ever heard. But you know, Preacher had a mean dude with him that was doing all kinds of crazy shit. And he was law enforcement.
Look.
My point is the guy that they say is law enforcement is David Mack. And they try to say David Mack, and my point is, well, why would he use his own personal Impala car to do a drive-by shooting? And that just don't make sense on a plane.
It wasn't a drive-by shooting.
Well, okay, a shooting from a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the moment you take the plates off and what your car, it could be anybody's car, right?
But how is it David Mack and the drive-by and such when it's the Muslim?
Okay. Okay.
So I think they just put together.
The other thing was, okay, so you said the guy was sitting down the street in the car the whole time.
Look,
but
the guy was sitting in the car down the street the whole time. But guess what? We seen the Impala take off right in front of motherfucking. The feds was there the whole time. Y'all are.
And you also said the guy came and looked inside of the car.
Yes.
The moving guy, the tall guy. So you're not saying he was the actual shooter. You just think he was coordinating this.
Well, like I said, I did not see him shoot Big. I said he walked in the direction and where Big got shot at.
What?
And Lil C said a Muslim shot Big. And I said with the blue suit, white shirt, blue.
Oh, so Little C's pointed him out.
Bow tie. And they said yes. So that's where that came in at.
Okay. All right, y'all.
All right.
So y'all
he
getting
never
straight
told
from
the
this.
Fed.
You know, I'm trying to ask
he
y'all
didn't
all
know.
the stuff that the over here
he
that
got the
y'all
name
have
and shit
questions
from
about, and he's answering
Reggie and
it.
him.
Straight up, y'all. So, yeah, John, you see something else about from Big G? Because I see a whole bunch of stuff, but I want to maybe talk about stuff they can answer about.
Let's see.
Okay. Let me just read this. If it was a planned attack hit involving police officers...
Just listen here, Reg.
Okay,
first of all, where's the footage from the museum? You understand? That museum had cars that cost millions of dollars. They knew that a Black Urban magazine was going to do a party there. Mm-hmm. That means, to me, they're either going to beef up security or beef up the cameras, make everything working and all that stuff. This happened on the corner of the museum. It wasn't even 20 feet from the museum. It's from the museum wall to the curb. You understand? It happened right there.
Wow.
So you're going to tell me they don't have footage? You're going to tell me across the street didn't have footage? You're going to tell me down the block, around the corner, don't have footage? Come on, man. What happened to the footage?
Yeah. Why would you think the police?
Tell them,
why would you think the police wouldn't want to solve this case?
Well, think first of all, Red, is if they did have individuals, not who did it, but had a part to do with it, or played any kind of part in that. Big was at the time was worth $400 million or better.
Well, that lawsuit and all of that didn't come up until 5 years later.
Right, but still in all, you got to talk about his work. You got to talk about his work. And if they did have
the footage, the feds got the footage. They was doing all the recording. They know, bro.
Have something to do with, and all the shit that they happened, you know, the agency. We had, like in New York, we got the 30-30. We had the Dirty 30. We had the different law enforcement agencies that was doing crooked shit and stuff like that. That happens everywhere. You get a few bad apples in any kind of situation. So, but if these guys had something to do with that, you understand, they could go back into their agency.
You heard him? He even said 2 bad apples. I'm saying Reggie and him are the bad apples.
Felt like they was going to be responsible. And then with all the other shit that was going on with the riots and all this other stuff like that, maybe they had to clear, or maybe he had to say, yo, we can't see that we had any kind of part in this, or any of our people had any part in this.
Okay.
I'm getting dirty looks right now, but go ahead.
Okay. All right, we'll hurry up.
Hey, Gene, do you feel the story about Puffy asking Southside to do the thing to Tupac and Suge, do you find any validity in that or no?
What you say?
I think Reggie got to blame it on Suge, and Gene Deal had to blame it on Puffy so they can ride to the sunset.
No.
Do you think
he's talking about the?
Yeah. Do you think he had anything as far as with the Southside Crips to have them do anything to Tupac and Suge? Do you feel that what Greg Cadence?
No.
Okay.
Let me just say, it's this kid that he was a Southside Crip that Puff was close with, and that was D-Mac. Not the David Mack that's the police officer, another guy,
right.
D-Mac,
okay.
that they was real close with. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And D-Mac talks a lot of shit in the whole nine.
Not David Mack, the police officer who was there, who Reggie just brought up. Not him, the other D-Mac. Let's go.
Yeah, and I've heard, you know, man, my people, this, that, and the third, that's the same bull. Okay. But for me to say that, you know, that Puff would orchestrate anything with this kid to do anything against Suge and Tupac, I wouldn't say that. But I did hear Puff say something. I just thought that, like at the time, it was some kind of self-fulfilling prophecy that he was saying when he said, I don't give a the Pac gotta die, I don't give a the Big gotta die, or should go to jail. He was just that mad after that Soul Train shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, to say that I ever heard him, you know, to do something like that, nah. Okay. Have I heard the bullshit? Yeah, I heard the bullshit. But I only heard it with around D-Mac or whatever like that.
Gotcha.
Even when I tried to tell him the night that Big got killed, man, we shouldn't go nowhere because two or three different gangsters told me that they was coming to get us. So,
man, we shouldn't go. Because 2 or 3 gangsters already told me they was coming to get us tonight. Remember that story? This is all Judge Gills. Make sure y'all aware. Support the broadcast. This is why. Remember these stories. Because when Judge Gills start, you're going to have to bring these topics up and make your presentation. Go ahead.
He said, yo, man, we lock and load together. I said, nigga, I don't see none of y'all locking and load. What are you talking about?
You the only one. Yeah. Hey,
everybody is going through Gene. The criminal, Black Hand, who was fired, and Reggie Wright, and oh my goodness, both of them.
Do you believe what's your...
He said, yo, man, we lock and load together. I said, nigga, I don't see none of y'all locking and load. What are you talking about?
You the only one. Yeah. Hey, do you believe what's your belief on Tupac?
I think Gene Deal
I know you don't like to
and Reggie
like I don't
was supposed to handle both of them
because I wasn't there. But what's your opinion about Pac? Do you believe the Kid D story or what?
Well, you got to look at this. You got to go with behavior, and you got to listen to what transpired and what people say. You know, like I don't believe that Keefy D them was going to kill Pac. And I told you, I don't believe that they was going. I believe, like they said, Orlando Anderson wanted a fair one with him.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And I believe when they rolled up, there was enough time to, yo, what's up, man? You know, Bob, and, you know, Pac being who he was and the gangster position he had always, portrayed and everything like that. When he saw a dude and they started smacking off, it's just something quick that happened that they would have thought about it or something like that. It probably wouldn't even went down the way it did.
Okay. One more question, because I heard you say your people looking at you crazy. Little C's and Little Kim beef. You got anything you can speak on that, or you don't really like speaking on that?
They beef?
Yeah, are they cool now today?
I heard it made up and everything like that. That was something that, you know, because they didn't have the right people in their ear at the time, it shouldn't have even never went down there. Like, Lil C's is a kid. You know, he was a kid at the time. Somebody should have went to him and say, C's, you don't have to say nothing. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right and don't say nothing. They can hold you into contempt until the trial is over. But after the trial is over, you're going to get out of jail.
Okay. All right.
Lil C's said, all Lil C said was, yeah, I know Damian Butler. Yeah, I know Kim, know he know and stuff like that. What he said, he told the truth. But if you don't have the right people talking to you and your legal team is up and they just looking for cash, it'll cause situations amongst people like that. Little Kim, you understand, they say she kept it gangster and stuff like that. She messed up her career by going to jail.
Yeah.
You understand? She did not have to go to jail. They had pictures, they had receipts, they had film. They knew she knew Damian Butler. They knew she knew him. Yeah, I know him. She ain't said nothing wrong. But see, our ideology of a people, you know, everybody talking about this snitch, this rat, and all this other bullshit. Get the fuck up out of here. If they tell me you know Reggie, I say, I know of Reggie. You know what I'm saying? We talk on the telephone. You know what I'm saying? You can call it whatever you want to do. You can say the same thing about me.
Wow.
I'm not going to sit there and, you know.
Wow. They're just to the end.
But my life was something I know they already know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got one for you, Gene, if you don't mind. Were you with Biggie or Puffy when you found out about the Tupac shooting in Vegas? And if so, what was your reaction? What was their reaction?
I was on 112th Street.
Okay.
We got a call as soon as it happened.
Okay. And what was?
I told you some of our people was with them. Okay. It was like, oh, shit.
Shit. Told you. I told you. Gene just told you some of our people was with him. We got the call as soon as it happened. I'm like, oh, shit. Doesn't that sound like Gotti? Does that sound like Nextel? Doesn't that sound like Chirp? Doesn't that sound like Teams? Don't that sound like Connected? Don't that sound like Reggie Kenny, David Mack? He was the one transporting all of the guns. He brought 5 guns to the location. 5.
We got a call as soon as it happened.
Okay. And what was?
I told you some of our people was with them. Okay. We was like, oh, it's about to be on and popping now. That's what we said.
Okay. But you never heard what Puff's reaction or anything was when he heard about it?
Well, Big reaction was so f***ed up he got smoked out of his mind and went through a car window. Big was actually devastated behind that because he either saw his own demise or he was just so f***ed up that, you know, somebody that he had a lot of respect for at one time, you know, lost their life.
Mr. Lopez, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Remember the guns that he had? Nina, Serafina, press 1, Pinta. This nigga had every ship from Columbus in his statement. Press 1. Shit.
Find some bullshit.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Do you ever hear something about somebody from Bad Boys seeing David Mack at the door or something like that?
Yes, that's him. Gene Deals brought up David Mack
at the museum.
I ain't hear none of that.
Okay. Let me ask you. Did you ever hear? Do you think that that any of Puffy people was involved with?
Mr. Lopez, like, see, I was paying attention 7 months ago. That's what's up, Mr. Lopez.
The shooting of Big Jake in Atlanta?
Nah, see, that's what everybody said. Jake got into this dude over this chick. Wolf was right next to Suge when Jake got shot. That's all I can say about that.
I know that.
You understand?
Yeah.
Wolf was right next to Jake. I mean, right next to Suge when Jake got shot. So how could Wolf be the shooter?
Well, I don't know that. Suge has never said it was Wolf either. Let me just say that to people.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. He was right next to Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf used to say, man, I should have never stopped talking to Suge behind Puff bullshit, because me and Suge was cool.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Long Kiss Goodbye. Were you at the studio with Big when he did that rap?
No,
you wasn't there?
Not at all. Nope.
Okay. What you think about when he did that?
I don't have no thoughts of what them kids do.
Gotcha.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. I was there for a purpose. And that purpose at the time was to make sure Puff was all right.
That's right. And that's what everybody forgets.
Oh, my goodness.
And I just want to say this in front of Gene, with Gene on here. Gene's not guy, but his responsibility was Puffy Combs. And that's what a lot of us
always.
Yeah. Big G, man, I appreciate you calling me back, bro.
Yeah, all right.
I told you, it'll never stop. These things with Gene Deal and such just let you know, like, damn, holy shit, there's so much y'all gotta go through. We're gonna take it all the way back to the Biggie Smalls assassination, because both of these are related. I think there's a biblical betrayal.
It's real.
Of the notorious Big IG. It's called the biblical betrayal, but I think Gene Deal has a lot more to do with that than everybody else. When Wolf was taken out, you became the main guy over there protecting Puff. Wolf was a loyalist to Puff Daddy. So, just like everybody else was to Tupac. So, you two characters have a lot more explaining to do from Bad Boy Security, a.k.a. the Black Hand, and Death Row Security. I want y'all to get used to how Gene blends two stories. So when we go over this tonight on the Conspiracy Hour with Kev Gills right here on Channel 54, support the broadcast, of course. We'll be able to have a great discussion. Best questions, best conspiracy, best thought process. Why not get 100, maybe 2, maybe we get 3 people, maybe 4, maybe 5 people to call in with some great theories. I don't know. I just feel like doing giveaways and interacting with my audience. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. It's time for me to chill out, play a couple video games, and overthink this Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls situation we got here. I'll see y'all later. And as always, family, much love and respect.